AGamer here, and I recently got onto Kongregate, and I realized that the website is not exactly what I remember it to be. And when times change, Flash is dying, and eventually I realized that, well, this might go away forever. So I want to do a little archive video, making sure I have everything categorized, or not categorized, archived, I guess is the perfect word to use it, as Kongregate may not last forever, but YouTube, I'm sure YouTube will outlast Kongregate. So I just want to go through my entire account, all the games, as much as I possibly can, for my own purpose, for my own sake, for the sake of AGamer. I just wanted to do it. So I'm just going to start with my profile. I'm also going to do this all in one go, no edits, no cuts. I'm just going to try to do it all in one go. So let's just kind of go down memory lane, I guess. Just kind of go down memory lane. I still live in California, Los Angeles. 2008 was the very first time I joined in October 24th. Being a member of Kong for 4 years, so I made this back in 2012, and I simply love it. Yeah, it was great games, great games, great community. I simply love the badges. It's a lot of fun achievements. Armor Games, I think Newgrounds also did this. I'm pretty sure a few others that just added like badges to their games, which was really awesome. An achievement within the game, which is a little fun, a little extra thing to do. Although I do wish we could have a congregate game. That'd be kind of cool. I still think about that. That allows us to use those points and levels we obtain. So like the levels, you could have a character with the badges. I think they tried to do something like that, but it never happened. That was way back in the day. Obtain from the badges. Other than that, I consider it a game within gaming websites, which I do. I don't really go to the forum. I'm not really much of a talker since I was never a forum person. I do make comments on the games and on the games I played, or try to give the developer information as to what is right with the game and what is not. Oh, look at that! I'm actually trying to benefit, being a what do they call it? Constructive critic. There you go. I like many types of games. I still don't have really a favorite type of game, but if the game is engaging and has meaningful gameplay, I will love it. Look at that, nothing much has changed. I have a YouTube account. I guess that was a website link that I used to have in here. Maybe it got broken. That I am using as a hobby. Still kind of am, but well, that's it for now. I'm gonna go play some more games on Kong. Well, still play every once in a while, but with Flash dead, I don't really come back in here. Level 66, that's a lot of points. I don't know what blocks is. I think that's completely different. I think it was like recently added for a congregate thing, but like I do care about the points. That's all from gaming. 1,600 badges, 1,100 comments, 26 favorites. I never really kept up with my favorites. That should be like in the hundreds if I remember correctly. Fans, friends, the companion. I remember this it's still going. I'm pretty sure like within a day they just made thousands of these, thousands, and then every week they just come up with a new one that you could just play games. And like I used to be very keen on that. I used to have a lot, but that was the last one I got, earned back in February 10th, 2021. I think I have 255. I'll go down. Let's go down to the shouts, which I think is just like comments or something. I can't do a shout, but I can see all shouts here. Let's take a quick look. Some back updates. It doesn't tell me the date here, but back in 2011, some guy named Nightmare wanted to ask me what I was doing. Just playing games. That's pretty cool. Pure Heart Sore, I haven't seen her in a while. Commented on this message. It looks like a lot of people are commenting. Thanks. That's no worries, man. Bad Ben used to be a better game ideas. I don't remember that, to be honest. Leave a shout out. Hater map is good. I made a map, but right now I'm two. Don't know. Hello, hello, hello. I did the impossible, got the impossible. I remember this. She got the impossible badge. That was pretty impressive. Kagar, like to personally congratulate you for having the highest score. Oh, hey, thanks, man. I got a high score, and he personally congratulated me on it. Doesn't that feel good? Look at that. There was a community. This was back in 2009. Whoa, whew, look at that. Making names back in the day. Energy drink. I am one of the creators from Miniput. I've got a new computer. I want to make a new game. Actually, I am working on learning Unreal Engine, so maybe one day I'll join these developers. Please do it. I don't know. I don't do that. That's probably a dead link anyway, but I wouldn't right now recommend that. Want to be my friend? Sure. I don't know who you are, but 2009, sure, I'll be there. Ivory, yeah, actually, those differences games. Oh, I like the difference games. Those are kind of fun back in the day. They were just really nice, casual, just very relaxing. And the official Ninja Kiwi thanks me. Now that's an accomplishment. Back in the day when Ninja Kiwi was still making Balloons Tower Defense, like the classic dude thanked me. That's a special thing. I definitely am glad I did this. I just archived that. Ninja Kiwi himself thanked me. I'm gonna put that on my resume. All right, back to here. So those were my shouts. So we got the companions, awards. I guess these are like special awards, items and cards. Ooh, the cards. Oh, the cards was back in like 2009. I remember that. It's called like Konkai or something. Friends, fans, my badges. Mostly I want to go through all my badges because that's where basically all the games that I really cared about actually went into. There's my games, which like I said, I didn't unfortunately keep track of it, but I'm going to start with Companion. Let's just kind of go through all the ones I have just to see as much as I possibly can. If it allows me. There we go. So let's see what we got here. So this is the most recent one, but I only stopped back in 2021, I see. So we got CC. That's going to be a lot. There's like 200. So I'm just going to kind of go through them. Anyone that pops out of my poly. We got an ice cream. Ooh, a little domino piece. That's pretty cool. Like, they made a lot. Look at this. And they still go. I mean, look at that. Like, this is like, what, 3-ish years ago? And if I kept up, I would have had like thousands of these. But like, literally just made anything at all. Like feathers, like literally just went down through the whole dictionary and just kind of made some. And like, and if you actually got all the badges for that week instead of just one, because if you get one, you get the companion or whatever they're called. If you get all the badges for that week, you get the shiny version, which is pretty cool. Which I guess like, so they made 2 versions of them, like a crown version, like a shiny one. So that's really cool. Like, you got some sugar, I think, a hammer, like all this crazy stuff. Really nice. Like, yeah, this was kind of when I started falling apart. But I like back in the day when I was heavily invested into Kongregate, I was just getting shinies all the time. There's an eggplant. There's a paper airplane. I like that. Sushi, Sasha. They named it Sasha Tom. No, not Tom and Jerry. Barry, Tom Barry. Gizmo. Okay. Earl, Tyson. The hell is? Oh, those are fireworks. Uncle Sam. Okay. Interesting. There's an Allen wrench. Oh, I get it. A Highland wrench. Claude, Gilbert. Interesting. PPs in a pod, a battery, some electrical fence, an envelope, Envy and Bill. I like that. Jesse and Jeff. Well, this is gonna be a little while, but yeah, let's just kind of go through all this. Just 2017. Yeah, I was very active. Little Buster, nice little pillow. They also show you the number that you had out of all the people that ever got them. So there's like 35,000 out of there. Now I'll keep going down. So like, I imagine, yeah, there was more people having when they first came out, kind of increasing the number, 40,000, 50,000. Tonks, Java the Hug, Java the Hug. There's a cat in a space helmet for some reason. There's camel. Ooh, origami, like that. 58,000. Ooh, the Kong bot actually got his own companion. I got a shiny version of him. Man, he's so pretty. So pretty. Ooh, I like that one. I think there's actually a game similar to I think like Death versus Monsters or something. That was a really fun game. I actually enjoyed that. Hans, little avocado. Jimp, the penguin. There's a penguin called Penguin Learns to Fly, I think. That was a really good game. Anything else that catches? Stormy, 6,000. A lot of people back in 2014. Yeah, okay, we're getting close. Almost down here at the bottom. Kind of Walter. Okay, we're almost down here at the bottom. And the very first one was a Kong bot. 95,000. Look at that. 98,000. No 100,000. No 100,000. No. Closest they got was 99,000. I got 3,600. I know I got like really close to like double digits. There it is. Double digits. I got number 38 of Lance. Like, I remember specifically staying up all, because you have to like stay up till like 12 at midnight. I was a kid back then, so like staying up midnight was very dangerous for me. But the moment I got it, bam, number 38. Bam, lucky number 40. And yeah, those are the companions. Just, oh, that's a lot of them. And just kind of go back here. Yeah, 12,000. And if I were to get one here, I don't even know how many people would have that. But yeah, those are the companions. They're still going strong. It's quite impressive. All right, let's go to the awards here. Let's check out what this is. Don't quite remember. 2017 Catcher Companion 5-minute games. I guess it's just like, actually I don't remember. These like must be like events or something. Oh, I remember these. This is still around, the best of 2007. I think if I click on it, I think it'll take me to the window I'm thinking of. Yes, so like you got all these quests, so you can do all these bests. They like keep track of them. Looks like they stopped in 2019. Do I even have this? I don't think I have this. No, I have one, but I'm pretty sure I have most of them. Right, I'm gonna head back over here to the awards. Let's go past that and let's go into the cards and tickets or items. Here we go. Let me see. See all 94 cards. See all. Okay, let's see all the items first. 17 items can't be that much. I don't quite remember. Oh, I remember this. If I remember correctly, that's that one game. I don't remember the name, but I know that game. There's two games of that. The first one got completely deleted. They just got rid of it entirely because it wasn't making enough money, and they decided to go with number 2. But number 2 is just a pay-to-win type of game. Actually, if I click on it, will it actually tell me which game it is? Because actually, the first one was very fun. It wasn't mostly okay. No, it doesn't exist anymore. The game no longer exists, which is pretty impressive. I have played games that simply just no longer exist. Just there's no way you'll be able to either find them. There's no archives of them anywhere. I'm sure there might be one somewhere that backtracks of somebody's decrepit computer. I remember these cards. Yeah, this was the Kongregate game over there. Yeah, Kongregate card album. Also, the game doesn't no longer exist. This used to be their way of also making money, but no longer exists. Can't show them. All my friends here, all my fans here. Sure, why not? Let's go through all my friends. Might as well put them into my archives as well. It would be rude not to. I remember some of these people. Kind of remember this person. I think he was he made Wasteland Project Zero, I think. This is one of my classmates back in the day. Don't remember any of these people. Toga Productions, I remember this name. He made a couple of big named games. Let me see if I can remember. Oh yeah, Infectinator. That was an amazing game. Toga, now I remember. Yeah, the Infectinator games were amazing. Actually, very, very good games. Don't remember these people. B-Man, I think he was mentioned in one of my shoutouts. Anybody else? Game in a Bottle. Ooh, very good. Gemcraft. I still personal favorite tower defense game. Gemcraft Chapter Zero on Steam. Fantastic. There's Armor Games, free online games. Armor Games is also one of the big websites similar to Kongregate. I wonder if they're still around. Ninja Kiwi, a big guy. Con Artist, I remember them. Ooh, Con Artist was amazing. They made Last Stand, one of the first games I've ever played. Yeah, there it is, The Last Stand too. Whew, big names here. Big names. What about fans? Probably don't know any of them, but let's see who decided to follow me in a sense, to become my friend. Anybody I recognize? Not really, but there you go. There's the names. Some chick, Julia. Is that my sister? Nah, there's no way. Back in 2013. I mean, maybe. Who knows? I have more than one tab here, so let's just kind of go through here. Oh, hey, this guy. For some reason, I recognize that icon. Then again, these are just like generic icons. Tom, Candy. That's wild. All right, well, there you go. Those are my fans. Nothing special about that, but hey, I wonder if they still play. All right, now the thing I really wanted to do, badges, but I'm going to save that for a second here. I'm going to go to favorites, actually. I'm going to go through here before like the main event, which is the badges. That's going to take me forever. Now, I want to do this all in one go, but I think just to make it a little bit easier, I think I am going to break this up into a little bit, just to make sure my file recording file isn't too big, but these are my favorites. Like I said, I didn't unfortunately keep track of them, but Civilization Wars, fantastic game. Little Wheel, fantastic game. Bunny Invasion, amazing. Also great. If I remember this one, it was like a side running scroller. It was fun because you would like run from heaven to hell, something like that, if I remember correctly. There's a dragon involved. I don't remember this one. Amorphous, I still play this, to be honest. This is actually a really good game. Highly recommend this one. Red is a good one. If I remember correctly, that's similar to like the nuclear game from like the 1980s or whatever. I don't quite remember, but I do recommend Red. Actually, I recommend all these. The space game, this was a really fun one. Gunblood. Um, I know I added this for a reason. It is fun. I just don't remember what it is because the picture is always very what's the word? Distracting, something like that. Misleading. The picture's misleading. The game is completely different, but if I remember correctly, it is a fun game. Epic Boss Fighter, that one's a fun one. We become what we bestow or something like that. I remember this one. This one's a pretty psychological game. I do recommend that one as well. Bottle Arena 3 was a great game. I don't remember this one. Burrito Bison, that one's a great one. Tentacle Wars, that's like a tower defense sort of type game. Don't quite remember. Cell, yeah, I guess I could describe that. That was actually a really fun one. Pixel Legions, that definitely deserves to be on my most favorite games. That's actually an amazing one. I have another tab here. Let's see if there's anything else. Deep, I kind of remember that one. Mud and Blood 2, I still play this game to this day. I downloaded, what is it? Yeah, Flash Player, and I play Mud and Blood on Flash Player for yeah, I forgot this is called. Can I actually just right click Blue Maxim's Flashpoint Launcher? There it is. I highly recommend if you want to play Flash games, download yourself this. Just Mud and Blood 2, whatever games you want. Balloon Invasion, a fantastic game. Nano War, great. Ether War, Pixelated Mayhem, wonderful. Tower, sort of like a trench warfare. This was a fun. There's Last Stand 2. Yeah, and then obviously Balloons Tower Defense 2. Oh, I thought it was the first one. This is actually to BTD 2. The first one was actually fantastic as well. You can actually beat the first one using only dart monkeys. All right, so those are my favorites, recently highlighted. My recent are going to be forever. So, okay, you know what? In that case, let's jump into my badges. I'm going to stop recording and retry and restart. All right, well, here's the main event. All the badges, all 1,681 of them. But I'm going to do this. The order I'm going to do it in is from oldest to newest. So that way I can kind of go starting from whenever I first started Kongregate back. And there it is, the very first badge I got when Hobbits attack. Now, if I remember correctly, this is like Epic War. If I actually right-click, if I actually click on it, I think it should take me to the game. Everything's a little bit dark because I got dark mode on, but that's okay. Actually, if I turn it off, we'll actually be able to see the game name. Okay, so not for the most part. So I'm just gonna go back to make it easier on the eyes. So if I scroll over, it should tell me the game where it's coming from. So like for instance, Balloon Tower Defense 3. This is where I got this one. This was Epic War, if I remember correctly. But in this case, since it's no longer showing me the game, that means the game no longer exists on Kongregate. So yeah, there are games on here that I've played, earned badges for that just simply no longer exist. But I'm pretty sure Epic War is on Flashpoint. So I'll just kind of remember, if I remember correctly, that's Sunny. Yeah, Sunny Hell. What an RPG. Now that's a fun one. Sunny, there's more Sunny. I highly recommend Sunny. Sunny is an amazing game. Look at that. I got all the achievements. This one was actually actually, there's like an impossible badge, which if I remember correctly, I don't think I got till like 10 years later. But like I got all 3 badges on October 24th. Yeah, I played a lot. So like the moment I joined, I got this badge, this badge, this badge. How far did I go? Does it go to right to left? So this is Last Stand 2. This is, there's Warfare 1917. I'll just kind of go down. Warfare 1917. Does it tell me what I needed to do? Earn this badge? Not really. Just says that I fill in the trenches. So I must have done something. This is Ether War. Ether War is like a pixelated. Ooh, the samurai game. This one's a fun one. It's like a slow motion samurai game. You slow down time, cut people's head off. It's kind of brutal. Rated T for teen. Talesworth Arena. Don't quite remember that one. Dodgeball. Particles. I kind of remember this one. Actually, I can probably click on actually remind myself. Yeah, so if I can click on if the game is available on Kongregate, I can click on it. It kind of actually takes me there. And the thing is, they actually fixed the Flash, I guess, plugin or whatever you want to call it on Kongregate, so you can kind of play it. So what is this? So what do I do? Do I just hit them? Or do I avoid them? You reach 3 balls last 3 seconds. Okay, so you just gotta avoid it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, it's kind of cool. We got the Last Stand 2. There we go. Got more 1917. I wonder where this came from. I don't know. Okay, 19. There's a lot of badges for 1917. There's Shaw Hat Samurai. There's Last Stand. Ooh, Last Stand. Warlord Heroes. I don't quite remember this one. Last Stand Samurai Heroes or Samurai Straw Hat. Remember these? Duck, Think Outside the Box. Oh, this one's a little fun. It's like a little puzzle game. You just kind of, I think you have to find the duck, and it's kind of like hidden, so you have to like click on things to like move stuff around. A little fun little puzzle game. I have no idea what this is. Aliens Must Die. Do not remember this. I've played a lot of games. Can't expect me to remember every single one. Oh, I know this one, Hedgehog Launch. It was one of those back in the day when there was a lot of games where you just launched yourself either as high or as far as humanly possible. And at that point, and when the second game came out, it was even further than humanly possible. You went into space. And the third one, you went even further than that. It was amazing. Bubble Tanks. That one's I remember actually not liking it as a kid, but I rated it a 4. You kind of go from bubble to bubble, kind of upgrade yourself, like an RPG, but only for bubble tanks, if I remember correctly. Feudalism, that one's an interesting one. A lot of people like it. I'm just like, meh, just not my thing. But I can see why people like it. And there's a Button Hunts, yeah, just like another puzzle game. Just find the buttons. A lot of like puzzly stuff. Here's Balloon Invasion. Yep, I recognize that one. Stormwinds, I think I remember this one. I think I remember having fun on this one. Do recommend that one. There it is. Some more Stormwinds. Whiteboard Tower Defense. I'm a big fan of Tower Defense. There's going to be a lot of that. Dimensional Pause. I remember that logo for the game, but I don't remember what this game is about. Achilles. Ooh, that looks pretty brutal. I think I remember that. You kind of like throw spears, and then the moment you take your sword out when you run out of spears, bash people in. That was wild. Meat Boy. Oh, Meat Boy. Back the classic Meat Boy. Back in October 26, 2008. The classic Meat Boy making its debut. And now it's a pretty big thing. Oh, I remember this one. This one was a pretty violent game. It was like a spy game. You have to like save hostages. You were like a polar bear. It was like all cutesy until you started shooting people. It was wild. Now don't take my word for it because I don't remember much of it. But hey, Bot Arena 3. That was actually a really fun one. I still kind of play that last time I played was like a few years ago, but still it was a fun one. I remember playing that one. Smiley Wars is like a multiplayer game. You get to shoot stuff. There's more Bubble Tank, which for some reason the game no longer exists. No idea why. Wooden Path, just like a puzzle game. Don't remember that one. That one doesn't no longer exist. That one no longer exists. There's BTD2. That one's a good one. Escape from a really boring island. So there's like an escape game. Oh, that's the pizza. That's the pizza game. The Papa's Pizzeria. He made a pizzeria or he made like a Papa's game for every single type of food, if I remember correctly. Smoothies, pizzas, tacos. What else is there? Burgers. Like, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of Papa games. And they're all mostly the same. Music Catch. This one's actually a fantastic game. It's a nice music, nice mellow music, good gameplay. You just catch music notes. Very nice. The Visitor, The Visitor. It's an M-rated game, so I do recommend The Visitor. It's if you're above if you're 17 and or older, I recommend The Visitor. That's enough said. Very good game. The Last Canopy, don't remember that one. Shift 3, that's a great puzzle game. Kind of go in between two different realms, black and white, just solve some puzzles. Intrusion looks just like some sort of multiplayer. Is that a more bubble tank? Or bubbles? I don't quite remember. Bubbles. Light sprites, well, based on the image there, I guess that's like a god sim. You get to destroy stuff. Tarnation, kind of like similar. Don't remember most of these. Monsters Den, remember that one. That one's a pretty good RPG strategy type game. I do recommend that one. Kind of the best Monsters Den, I guess the best way I can describe it is like Darkest Dungeon. I guess like the closest modern day equivalent. Micro Combat, don't remember that one. There's more Micro Combat, but I'm guessing there's some sort of combat. Like look at that. The Evolve and stuff like that. There's more balloons. That's like an off spin by Ninja Kiwi in his balloon series, where it's just like you just pop balloons. It was kind of fun. It's like a puzzle popper, almost indestructible type. I remember this one. I remember the ending too. You run out of fuel at the very end because you forgot to turn off your tank as at the end. That was pretty funny. I actually remember that one. I don't know what the heck that is. That's Johnny Rocket Fingers. You have to remember that one. Also, it's M-rated game. Do recommend it. No idea what that. Line Rider. Hold up. I know what Line Rider is. There's a game by the name of Line Rider. I don't know if that's the game because that doesn't look familiar as the icon, but I know Line Rider. Micro Olympics. Kind of remember that one. You gotta like just fly around hoops and stuff, which is kind of cool. This is like a golf game based on planets. You shoot your ball across like planets trying to score a like a hole in one. Actually that's a fun one. I do enjoy that. I do remember enjoying that one. There's Red. I do like that one. That's a box head. That was a big game. That was a big game back in the day. Played in friends back at the park. Good old times. Just get a whole bunch of friends together, like 2 or 3 people. Just bam, 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 bam. It was awesome. Dolphin Olympics. Whew, that one's a fun one. I remember that one specifically. They're just like jumping out of water, making tricks and stuff like that. It was good times. The Endless Zombie Rampage. I don't remember that one. I'm Amorphous. There you go. That's Amorphous. The game no longer exists on Kongregate. Oh, I'm very disappointed. It's still on Flashpoints though. So if you want to play Amorphous Plus, that's how you get it. I remember those icons. So that's a great game. Very hot. It's hard though. It's very hard. Dark Cut. Ooh, 17 plus. That's an M-rated game. If you've played it, you know what it's about. Dark Cut's pretty brutal. There's also a Dark Cut 2, and Dark Cut 2 is even worse than Dark Cut. That's hardcore. Dog Eat Dog, I do not remember that one. Jump Cats. So there's a lot of wild games here. Oh, I remember this one, Seven Deadly Sins. Just a game about just committing all the 7 deadly sins and seeing what happens. It's pretty wild. There's Nano War. Platformer. I kind of remember this one. This was actually a fun little multiplayer game. Just kind of like a race. You got hats. Like that was a good one. I have no idea what that is. That's Age of War, a classic game. Pretty sure that's a pretty well-known game as well. Fist of Fury, Storm the House 3, also a pretty well-known game. That one's okay. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Storm the House. I like Bunny Invasion a little bit better. I don't know why. I just do. You got Button Hunt, another Button Hunt right there. That was a good one. Vector Run. It was kind of like a racing game, but in vectors. I think it was okay. There's some more Vector Runner. Pandemic. That needs no introduction. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Pandemic 2. I have no idea what this one is. Unfortunately, Minefield Scout, no idea. It's nice to go through stuff. Okay, that game no longer exists. This game no longer exists. 6 differences. Ooh, I'm a big fan of difference kind of games back because like this was just so common. You just sit down, you're just like, hey, what the difference is? Like you got a stop sign that says stop me. Maybe it was like a stop we on the other side. Just kind of look different things. It was nice. It was very pleasant to play. I don't remember any of these games. Hana and the Chopper. I kind of remember this one, just like a chopper avoiding obstacle, kind of like Flappy Bird, but actually good. Whiteboard War. I don't remember that one at all. Planet Defender. Loops of Zen. I think it's just like another puzzle game, just like connect all the dots. Protector. It's like a tower defense game, if I remember correctly. It's actually a pretty good one, but I never was really good at it, so I didn't play too much of it. Ragdoll Avalanche is kind of, oh yeah, I remember this one. Just like a whole bunch of stuff is falling. You just make sure like your Ragdoll doesn't get his arms and limbs cut off. It was a pretty brutal game for what it seems. Monster Master. It's like a card game. Don't quite remember. There's Johnny Rocket Fingers 2. Yeah, I remember this one. M-rated game. Just letting you know. Kongregate chat. There's a badge for this. Okay, never mind. I don't know what that was. Sandstorm Racing. Okay, just like a little racing game here. Got some Sandstorm. Oh, there's Dolphin Olympics too. I guess I was completing the achievements. Castle Crashing. Oh, this is from if I remember correctly, Newgrounds. They made their own game or something. Like you have like the developers and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I recognize. There's like 4 characters: red, green, blue, and yellow. Yeah, there's the guy. Yeah, I remember this one. The final boss is just him, I think, and like you fight his beard. Is this you have to burn the? Oh no, this is Doadu. This looks familiar, but it reminds me of you have to burn the rope. For those of you that actually know what you have to burn the rope is, that's a pretty interesting game. Button Hunt 3. There you go. They made a third one. Understanding Games, episode 2. I think this was back when I was actually starting to learn how to make games, and so I kind of, well, I started taking like classes, and then apparently they had like you just have to watch through the whole thing, and I kind of did, so I actually followed along. And back then it was like all programming, so you have to actually type it out all the code. And as a kid, I was not focused enough to maintain my focus. Xerox, no idea. Sketch artist. Oh, now I remember Xerox. Yeah, they just basically like a line went from bottom to top and like kind of like did pixelated on. You have to kind of like guess what it was. If I remember. Oh, there it is. You have to burn the rope. Speaking of that, you have to burn the rope. You have to. It's a game. You know what? It's a game. That's all I can say. I gave it 2 out of 5. There's a reason, but it's a game. It's a game. There's BTD3, Music Bounce. Marduk. That was actually a really fun RPG. I actually do recommend this one. They made like chapters. I think there's like 3 chapters, if I remember correctly. There's chapter 1. There's chapter 2. Hoverbot Arena. Something similar to Bot Arena. Is about the same person actually. By Weasel. I'm gonna start remembering the names again. I gave it a 2 out of 5. Maybe it wasn't that good, but it was made by Weasel. Filler. Oh, I remember Filler. Filler's a. Well, I remember Filler. Apparently, I only gave it 2 stars. I guess you just didn't like. I didn't like it. There's BB Tower Defense 3 again. I have no idea what that is. Oh, an assassination game. These are fun. There's actually a few good ones that I remember. I just don't remember the names of. But there's a couple of good ones out there that you can definitely play. The one specifically I remember about the assassinating is like there was a woman that became an assassin, and along the story, like she kills an innocent, which wasn't an innocent, then her uncle gets involved. That's all I remember, and it was pretty hardcore. But it was a good game. And Destructive Tank 2, they made a second one. Don't quite remember it. Maybe this was the second one where he runs out of fuel at the very end. He was monologuing, and then he forgets to turn off the tank, and it blows up at the end. He's like, I can't believe I did that. Newton, 99. Ooh, this one's a fun one. 99 Bricks is actually a really fun one. That's modern day equivalent of. Shoot, there's this one game I don't remember. Crazy Towers, similar to Crazy Towers. I really like that one. Onslaught 2, one of the best tower defense games. Shield Defense, don't quite remember that one. Most probably. Oh, Fancy Pants. Ooh, Fancy Pants. It started its debut here, if I remember correctly. But Fancy Pants was a pretty big deal back in the day. Ghostbreaker, don't even know what that one's. There's Bloons Tower Defense 2 again. I have no idea. Understanding Games, there's episode 3 of that. There's episode 4. I think it's like episode 5. Ooh, Journey of Remus or just Remus? I know because like there's 2 names. There's Remus, I think, is the fat guy, and then the Blue Blob, I forgot his name. But they made several games. They also had a cross. I don't know what the word is, but they cross reference with the Visitor. The Visitor joins in their games. It's pretty brutal. I think that might have been it. Several Journeys of Remus. Yeah, those are pretty good ones. Some pretty good ones of this one. Wait, what's the difference? Hold up. So this is chapter something. I can't see. All right. You got areas. Okay. I don't know that one. And that one doesn't exist. All righty then. Moving on to whatever tab I'm in. Let's go on to November. I'm only on November 2008. So, but it's going to start slowing down. 4-second Frenzy. I don't remember. That's Portal. There's a Flash Portal. I actually never beat this game. I don't know why I gave it a 2 because I remember liking it, but I don't think I got frustrated because I couldn't beat it. It was too hard for me. It was too hard. 5 Differences. Fantastic game. Still remember that. There's like a lot of them. Hexium, I think it was just like some sort of puzzle game. If I remember correctly. Fly Trap? Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, you're a spider. You build a web, and then like animals just kind of fly in and try to ruin your web. So you have to eat them quickly and then repair your web to make sure you don't starve. That was actually a really fun one. Chronotron, that's just like a time-based game. Paradox, the best modern equivalent. If you ever played Ratchet and Clank Crack in Time, where you control Clank and create like little platforms based on your previous selves, and your previous selves help you like move a platform so your future self can go up the platform. That's the best way I can describe that. Very fun game. That's a very fun. It's like this game's like a lot of puzzle games. I'm a big fan of puzzles. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. No idea. Oh, Zilch. Zilch is a fantastic dice rolling game. Highly recommend that. Actually, I should add that to my playlist. I gotta have a piece of paper right here remembering some of these games. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna be remembering these. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a pause on this. I'm gonna get some notebook out, and then whatever games I feel like adding, I'm gonna add them. All right, I'm back. All right, so I put down Zilch. Here are my little sticky notes. I'm just going to go through here. I add a few games in there for my own personal sake. Mytheria, I don't remember that one. What is this? Last Stand? Last Stand 2. Whew, look at those zombies. Do I like the first one or the second one better? It's a good question. I haven't played the second one in a long time, but I imagine they're kind of the same. But I mean, they were both good. I also like the Odyssey game, or not the Odyssey, Union City, I think it was called. Union City was pretty good from what I remember. Oh, hey, there's this one, the one I favorited, but I have no idea what it's about. And because it's a magical adventure deep into the lush, enchanted land. Okay, and there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games that I don't remember, but like most of them were good. I gave this one a 4. I must have been good. Shore Siege, I gave this. Actually, I didn't rate this one, but it looks pretty good. I mean, I got a few badges here. Free as a pirate. I don't know. Gemcraft. Oh, Gemcraft. I gave it a 5. Definitely remember that one. That game no longer exists. Shaw Hat Samurai. Yeah, okay. I came back to get another badge, or either that or maybe they added one. I don't quite remember. I went back to add some. Mr. Bounce. Don't remember that one. Nuclear Eagle. Definitely don't remember that one, but I give it a 3 out of 5. Might and Blood 2. The best game one of the best, if not the best Flash player game I've ever played in my life. Rage 3. Kind of remember that one. Oh, Seppuku Kuti. Oh, this game's brutal. Yeah, you kill cats to save the rest. It's sacrifice the few to save the many, something like that. It's a pretty brutal game. The Majesty. Oh, this one's a really good game. Highly like this one. Gregory Ware. I do recommend this one. I won't spoil much about that. If you want to play it, I highly recommend that. Should I add it? Nah, I've already beaten. I know all the endings. There's a lot of endings, but it's a good game. It makes you think. Mechanical Commando. I don't quite remember that one. Another one, Mechanical Commander. You're Grounded. Kingdom of the Wind. I kind of remember it. Kingdom of the Wind. Gave it a 4. Majesty of Colors. There's Super Stacker. Super Stacker was also a fun game. Similar to 99 Bricks. Really good. Poster Child. Casual Gameplay Escape. Or maybe an escape game. Ether. A Boy and His Blob. Oh, hey, that sounds familiar. Like the NES game. Frantic. Might be like a top-over shooter. There's Seppuku Cooties again. Factory Balls. Factory Balls is a fun little puzzle game. Nothing crazy. I would give it I would say maybe I'll give it a C plus. Instead of doing stars or grade or like numbers, I'm gonna give it a grade, something that we can all understand. I give it a C plus for Factory Balls. Personally, I would give it a C plus, but I can see why people may enjoy it greatly. War Bears. Oh, hey, that was the game that was previously. If I remember they're like a spy agency and stuff like that. That's Kongai, if I remember correctly. This is the Kongai badge that I got. There's Mud and Blood again. Yeah, Mud and Blood was hardcore. Parachute Retrospect. I don't remember that one. Epic War. There's the good one actually. I highly recommend this one. It's like I can't even explain. I don't even know how to explain some of these games. There's just like different types of series and genres. There's like a tower defense, but there's only like 2 towers, so you just send forces in between the towers and like. It's wild. I highly recommend Epic War. There's like 7 of them or something, like 6, 5. I don't remember. I lost track. But play the first one, play the third one, play the fourth one, play the second one, play some of them. Do recommend. Oh, there's the classic Balloons Tower Defense, the good old fashioned, the one that started all from Ninja Kiwi. I wonder. I don't think he has the rights anymore, but it was Streamline. This is actually also a fantastic music game. Actually, that one. Yes, I'm gonna add that one. Is it called Streamline? I lost it. Shoot. Streamline. Yeah, Streamline. Yeah, that was actually a fantastic music game. I remember that one specifically. Lightbot, I don't remember that one. Is that more? No, that's like a puzzle game. Hexium. Okay, I remember. Yeah, there's like a puzzle game. Just connect the wires and stuff like that. It was a good game. It's a good puzzle game. It gets your mind thinking. Getting lit. Get lit, my dude. Pyro. Don't remember that one. Army of Destruction. Nice icon, my dude. Don't remember that one. Balance balls. Hey, I can imagine what it might be about. Micro Olympics. Oh, hey, I remember this one. You just kind of fly through hoops and stuff. Sprouts. I kind of remember this one. So like you have to click on the bean. So like he jumps in the water, he kind of floats to an island, becomes a tree, drops a coconut, becomes a ball, something like that. Like you just like you kind of go like through life of this bean and kind of like where he ends up. Achievement Unlocked. That was a classic by Armor Games. That was a pretty wild game actually. They made a lot of them. Basically you just do a lot of stuff to do a lot of achievements. Maze Stopper. I don't remember that one. If I remember correctly, I'm sure I'll get to it. Dodge. I imagine what it's for. Dodge. Hands of War. That one's a really fun game. I remember that one. It has a fantastic start. Like the first 20 minutes, absolutely amazing. And it was very good. Actually, I did enjoy Hands of War. I don't remember that one. Treasure of the Cutlass Reef. Scribble. I'm guessing you just have to scribble, make a line to the path and stuff, make sure the ball gets to the end. Seems about right. Succubus Dreams. I definitely remember Dreams. I think it's also a Spot the Difference type of game? Yeah, Soothing Spot type of... Okay, yeah, I can read. Yeah, okay, good. This one was a really good one. It's like a tower defense micromanager simulator. Has a environmental message. I do like this one. Yeah, I rated it a 5, so I do recommend that one. Very good game. Two rooms. Don't remember that one. Why is there an alien here? Two rooms, one badge. Oh my! I guess this was back in the time with two girls, one cup. Remember that? Ooh, 90. Oh, perfect balance, similar to 99 bricks. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Crazy towers, or whatever you want to call it. Perfect balance. It was very nice, soothing, calm, relaxing games. There's Super Stacker 2. So if you played the first one, play the second one. They made a second one. Several journeys of Remus. Remember this one? Yep. And if I remember correctly, and this might be the one with the visitor, because if I remember, they were hiding in there, and then like they saw someone get eaten. If I remember correctly, I don't remember, but I know one of the games had the visitor in their games. There's Super Stacker 2 again. Mushroom Revolution. I think this is like a shooting game. Death Dice Overdose. That's an M-rated game. I kind of remember it. Cell Warfare. Kind of remember that one. Felt like you just control a worm shooting stuff. Here's a puzzle game with the cubes. Just kind of connect the cubes. So like click on the yellow, so it kind of like drags in. Sometimes you can't like intersect wires. So like that was a good one. I don't remember what it's called, and it no longer exists on Kongregate. Electrical Box. I guess that's something similar. Is this Pandemic? Globetrotter XL. I gave it a 1 star, so I clearly didn't like it. Don't Look Back. That's a very good game. I gave it a 5. I do recommend Don't Look Back. Trust me, you'll enjoy that one. There's Bunny Invasion 2. Yep, that was a great one. That's a pretty brutal game, to be honest, but good game. Good game. Bunny Invasion. Bible Fight. Don't remember this one, but there's boobs. I gave it 3. Maze Stopper. Don't remember that one. Maze Stopper again. I mean, most of the okay. There we go. Bloody Fun Day. I remember this one. That one's this is like a puzzle killing game. This is a very good fun game. Actually, I did enjoy that. If I remember correctly, was that the when I had the impossible badge? Does it say where I have? It doesn't say like the difficulty, so like it just says I have this badge and that's it. It doesn't say whether it's an impossible, easy, because there's easy, medium. You can see it's easy, medium, all the way down to impossible. Impossible, I have like 2 or 3, something like that, but it doesn't say what these are, so I'll just kind of go with it. Bloody Fun Day. Is this one again? Portal Defenders. I think it's from Armor Games, or at least similar to them. Maybe a developer from Armor Games. Stormwinds. Okay, I remember. Yeah, I like a shooting game. That was actually a really fun one. What is this? Feudalism 2. I just did that for the badge. I kind of remember. Oh, this is like a card game. I remember this one. Just based on the icon, it was a card game. So like you had like either fortify, attack, eat, survive. It was a fun little actually a card game. I don't remember the name though. Now it no longer exists. Grid 16. No idea. Shopping Cart Hero. that was one of the ones where you just launch yourself as far as humanly possible, and when you mess up, your friends get their heads cracked on the floor, and then look, you can even get a jetpack on your shopping cart, so you just go whee. It's pretty brutal. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, Death versus Monsters. This is the one I know I got the impossible badge, but this one's a really fun game. It is brutal. Like there's explosives everywhere. It's like a bullet hell. If I remember correctly, it was bullet hell. Gluefo, don't remember that one. What is this? Drift Runners? I guess it's just a racing game. Exploit, no idea. Exploit, okay. What is this? Doesn't exist. The game no longer exists, but it looks cool. I remember the penguin. Vaguely, I remember the penguin. All right, we got Antarctica. If I remember, okay, it might have been part of the Never Ending Light. Ooh, I know that one. Never Ending Light. They said they were gonna make a second one. They never did, but I like this one. Oh yeah, I even rated it a 5. That one was a really good one. I remember that one. I remember that game. Civil Balls. I think you just have to like break stuff. Kind of like similar. Is that Bunny Invasion? Oh, there's a different one. There's an Easter Special. Oh, okay. It's like a house. Hero Arms. Don't quite remember. What is this? Hero Arms. The Great Siege. Don't quite remember. I get a 4 though. Actually, I'm looking. There's one game I'm thinking of right now where you're kind of like you're like a boat on the desert and you like attack and siege things. Orbital Decay. I gave it a 5. The Last Mission of the Drone Carrier Radiant Star. I gave it a 5 for some reason, but I don't remember the game at all. Huh. Okay. Orbital Decay. Orbital Decay. Okay. I'll add it. I'll add it to the list. Orbital Decay. I'll try to keep track of also the games that I rate 5. Oh, I remember these ones. Reincarnation. These are fun ones. Just kill the person that was wrong, that is still a murdering psychopath. 5 minutes to kill your boss. I remember this one, or to yourself. This was like, I think, yeah, Adult Swim. It says by the developer, Adult Swim kind of game. Just literally just kill yourself as fast as possible. That's basically the point of the game. It's pretty brutal. Open Doors, don't quite remember that one. There's Shift, the classic one, Shift. They even have the name in backwards. What does that say? Shifted? It says Shifted. Snakes on a Trophy, that's Shift 2. What is this? Shift 3, Shift 2, Shift 2 again. There's Boxhead. Yep, I remember this one. That one's, yeah, I think this was the multiplayer one. You get to play with friends. That one was a fun one. Death Vegas? Sounds familiar. I think this is like a fighting game. So like what would they call it? Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or stuff like that. I think this was it. I think it was a good one. If I remember correctly, it was a fun one. Death Vegas. Death Vegas. All right, I'll check that out later. Music Catch 2. Music Catch was actually a fantastic game. Highly recommend it. There's Sunny 2. Speaking of number 2s, there's Sunny 2. All better than Sunny 1. Don't play Sunny 3. They made a Sunny 3, but it's garbage. Fantastic Commander, don't remember that one. Crush the Castle, ooh, fantastic games. I even give it a 5. Actually, yeah, I do remember Crush the Castle. It's just therapeutic, you know? Crush the Castle. You just destroy stuff, launch a whole bunch of stuff into other things, and watch physics takes its course. I love Traffic. That one's a fun game, but it's yeah, I'll give it like a B minus, I think, if I remember correctly. Spewer is pretty brutal. Not brutal. It's pretty wacky, actually, if I were to say something about it. I think that's Spewer again. I think they made a Spewer too. What is it? Splitter? Splitter is just like, can't even think. Fantasy Commander. Splitter is you split things into small things to meet a certain goal, if I remember correctly. Fantasy Commander, don't remember that one. Pirate Defense, I imagine it's just defense of pirates. Tower Defense, I'm a big fan of. Oh, there's Learn to Fly, the classic Learn to Fly. They made like 3 of those, and each one of them was pretty amazing. Really enjoyed all of them. A Small Favor, also, oh, Z-Barf, I remember that guy's name. I think he was the one who made several Journeys of Remus, if I'm mistaken, or at least very similar style. But he also made some good ones. A Small Favor, I think he made like a second one or something. A Small Favor was pretty good. I remember that one specifically. Is this Shift? No, this is Closure. I don't remember Closure. There's Shift 4. Shift 4, is this Shift 5? Nope, Shift 4 still, Shift 4. Shift was a great game. Heavy Weapons, don't remember that one. Morning Star, I think this is like a point and click game, adventure. Okay, that has a few categories. Red Herring. Okay, wait, so wait a second. Heavy weapon shooter, action, arcade, bullet hell. Okay, so it's like a bullet hell. I should start paying attention to that if I don't remember stuff. Might really be able to jog my memory. Then we got Gemcraft Chapter 0. So I think this is my personal favorite tower defense game of all time. I've played it on Steam. The story itself, I'm not spoiling it because it actually blew my mind personally, especially if you're actually paying attention and understand the repercussions of what is being told to you. This game is pretty hardcore. Cargo Bridge, fun little physics game. Really enjoyed that one. Me and the Key. I think you just have to like find the key. Yeah, it's a puzzle button hunt type of game right there. You just kind of like find it. That's Balloon Invasion again. Really fun little game. That game no longer exists. Smoking Kills, sniper game. So yeah, I guess you just, if I remember correctly, maybe you have to shoot the cigarette as opposed to the person. Maybe you have to shoot the person that's smoking. I don't quite remember. Boxman Platform. Okay, little platforming game. There's Epic War 3. Fantastic. I do enjoy Epic War 3. Dynamic Systems, it's a puzzle type game. Don't quite remember much about it. Starcom, defend the galaxy from encroaching enemy forces. Okay, I gave it a 4. Must have enjoyed it somehow. Upgrade complete. Oh, I remember this one. I remember that one. What was upgrade complete? That one's a fun one. They actually made upgrade complete too, and it's a good one. I do recommend that one. It's actually a really fun game. Kind of one makes me want to play it a little. But other several Journeys of Remus chapters. I think this was the last chapter, if I remember correctly. I think they have to file a quest online, and it was just literally a wire to a tower, so it's online. Get it? It was good. Fragger? I don't remember. It's a puzzle artillery game. Interesting. Flash Player 10 required. Man, the good old days when you have to upgrade your Flash player in order to play games. I remember that still. I remember there were a couple of games I was like, "Hey, not working." And like, upgrade your Flash. And that was the first time I ever understood how you have to update the software. Crunchball 3, I kind of remember like it's just like just throw the ball around like a sports game. Ooh, William and Sly. William and Sly. That's a game. That's a game I recommend. If you don't know about it, that's a game I recommend. Red Remover, yeah, just remove all the red stuff, save all the greens. Little puzzle game. I enjoyed that one greatly. Is that in Russian? It is in Russian. Zakonchino. Zakonchino. Yeah, it means the end. Okay. I guess I beat the game, so it gave me the Hedgehog Launch 2. So this was the other way around, where the Hedgehog you were launching, I guess, horizontally, and in number 2 you were launching vertically. Phage Wars 2, I think it was like a tower defense type of game, cell game. Yeah, so it's like a tower defense cell type of game. If you played Purple Tentacles or something like that, not Purple Tentacle, Purple Warfare, something like that, you'll understand. The same thing with this one. It's a very similar strategy game. I did like this one. This one is still good. Demolition City. I'm guessing you just bomb some stuff like destroy the castle. I have no idea what that is. Killing Spree. Okay, now I remember this game. It was a multiplayer stick figure game. There's actually a lot of cheaters in this game. I remember that one specifically, but it was a good game. It was a good game. I did enjoy it. Cyclomaniacs, another multiplayer game with just bracing itself. That was good. Those good times. Cyclomaniacs again. Pimp My Bike. Sure, why not? Little Red Riding Hood. I know of one Little Red Riding. What's Little Red? No, it was Alice in Wonderland. I know a Alice in Wonderland game. I don't remember this one. It's a spot the difference type of game. Okay, no worries. Multitask. Okay, I remember this one. Like, yeah, so you have to like balance the ball and you have to go up and down to do stuff. I remember this one. Yeah, yeah. That one's hard. This is the only level. I remember that one. Is that okay? Also by Armor Games. I remember Tasselfoot. That's the guy I was remembering. Tasselfoot. I think Tasselfoot had a lot to do with this game. Run. It was a good game. Thing Arena. That was a pretty brutal game. That was on the tailcoats of Madness Combat, if I remember correctly. Pyro 2. Don't remember it, but it's has something to do with physics and mouse only. Seed of Destruction. Well, that's, if I remember correctly, yeah, you actually do ride a big giant sperm that just destroys things. If that's what I'm remembering. Robot dinosaurs. Okay. Don't remember. That's Music Catch. It looks like Music Catch, but it no longer exists, so I don't think it is. Another crab battle. Don't remember. Toss the Turtle, similar to Launch the Hedgehog, just a launching game. Yep, there's the category launch. It's a launch game. Pretty brutal. I don't know what my favorite launch. Ooh, Cannibals. I remember that one. Cannibal. That's actually a game I was playing just for that. I recommend it. I just play it. Just play that one. I'd recommend that. Oh, there's Little Wheel. Highly recommend Little Wheel. That's a really fun 10-minute game. Extremely fun. There's 1944, so there's 1917, 1944. Mortar Combat. Oh, nice name. Home by Christmas. Pong. I'm guessing it's just like a hardcore Pong game. Pong 2. Another small favor. Yeah, there's the second one. Another small favor, still by Z-Barf. Good game. Cube Colossus. No idea on that one. Epic Battle Fantasy 2. Basically just Final Fantasy, but Epic Battle Fantasy. And this game is pretty epic. There's a lot of them. There's like 5 of them or something. I don't know if I recommend it because personally I don't enjoy it, but I see why people do. So if you want to at least try the first one, second one, or whatever, they also made like a RPG style, like a full-blown one. I do recommend that. Crush the Castle. Crush the Castle is a really fun series of games. Just highly recommend all of them. There's no really bad. There's no really a bad Crush the Castle game. They're all pretty good. Boomstick. I don't quite remember this one. I gave it a 3. It's a shooter. Plays you in a trusty shotgun. Okay, anything with shotguns is pretty cool. There's William and Sly again. Yeah, very fun game. I highly recommend that one. Nice little adventure type game. I have no. Oh, this one. I remember this one. I think you're like the werewolf killer. So you have to like kill the werewolves, and it's bloody good fun. The only one thing I remember specifically about this is you're like on a skyscraper, and there's like a wolf at the very edge. So you tackle him, and you fall like 10 stories or whatever down, and like you smash him into the car, and it's crazy. It's amazing. It was carnage. The Tickler? I definitely don't remember any game called The Tickler. Sure, you've got saws, lasers, and some Tesla coils, but nothing compared to the bone-crushing power of Tickler's claws. Okay, all right. Don't remember this game. Medieval Rampage? You also don't remember that one. Tickler. That's kind of funny. What is this? I don't know. The game doesn't exist anymore. Power to the People. That's Pyro 2. Frantic 2. Okay, I haven't seen that one. Oh, that one. Time. Okay, I kind of remember this one, but I think Time Sufuk. Time Sufuk? What? Conjoined? I kind of remember this one. It is a puzzle platformer like that's your conjoined twin. I think he can help you out somehow. Don't quite remember. That's a tank. Oh, I remember these. Oh, that's the no longer exists, but I think I remember that game. It's like a battle strategy game. Time Kafuk? What? Time Kafuffle? Dino Run. This is a running side scroller game. I remember this one. You're basically evading the asteroid that destroyed the dinosaurs, just kind of running against or away from the shockwave to make sure you don't end up. It's pretty brutal, but it's a really fun game. Vector Conflict. I kind of remember this one, just like a simple, I don't know how to explain it. Vector shooter defense. It's an okay game, if I remember correctly. It's an okay game. If I remember also correctly, I had, back when I was a kid, I had a little device. I can't even explain. I had a little device, like a VR headset. You put it on your head, and it's like just a screen, and like you can move around like you're in a tank. It's pretty cool. I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know what happened to it. I think it broke or something. Alice is Dead. Oh, now this is a game. Now this is a game. They also made episode 2. Recommend both of them. Recommend both of them. Highly recommend both of them. Ooh, Clock Words. Actually, that's the game I was actually looking for a long time ago. Clock Words. If you ever want to get good at typing, I do recommend Clock Works or any type of game similar to this. You just type in words and you shoot little alien, like little robotics things like you can type any word like the word the, but like it will not do a lot of damage. Like the bigger words you use, or let's say the animal has like let's say the letter T, so whatever word you use that has the letter T will do more damage, etc., etc. So yeah, I do recommend that one. It's a good one. So like the more vocabulary, the larger your lexicon is, the more fun you'll have with the game, I guess. Frontier. That's the game I was thinking of where you have like a ship on the desert. So I remember this one. You're a ship on the desert, and you're just kind of sailing along as if it was water, doing trades with cities, and eventually when you get strong enough and enough people, you can actually raid those cities, take them over, get passive income, and then eventually you just take over the whole desert, if I remember. And it was very fun, because yeah, you just start off like with a raft just on wheels. It was a good game. It was a good game. Full Moon, don't remember Full Moon. Desktop, Tower Defense Pro, it's a tower defense. That looks like feudalism, which I'm correct. Man, it's good old memories, eh? Alona Shooter looks just like a defend the house type of game. Looks okay. Tower Greed, I think it's just like a platformer of sorts. Child Labor. Oh, My Pet Protector. That's also like another tower defense game, if I remember correctly. I've heard How to Raise a Dragon. I actually think I remember enjoying this one. I don't quite remember it, but I do remember having good times with it. Very vague. Like all this is just vague memories. Like this is back from 2009. I mean, you can't expect me to remember everything. The Heist. Okay, I rated it a 5, and I remember having a lot of fun with it. As to let me see. Okay, I remember you drive. So, like, is it just the getaway? Action car, upgrades, police, racing. Okay, so it is just after you've robbed everybody, then you get to run away. Okay, I think I kind of remember that. Now, I remember having fun. I gave it a 5. The Company of Myself, I gave that a 5, but I don't remember quite much about it. So I guess it's more like a story-based game. Wake Up the Box. Ooh, good old classic Wake Up the Box. I have a lot of walkthroughs on my YouTube channel, and I think Wake Up the Box, even though it's not officially endorsed by whoever the guy who made it, on YouTube, it got the official tag on YouTube simply because I think I was just one of the first people to post it, and it wasn't the only one. Shadow Rain RPG, kind of remember that. Shadow Rain, I kind of remember that. Endless Migration. Oh, I remember this one. You're like a bird, and you get to pick up other birds to help you out, and things are just like in your way. So like you lose some birds because of, like air balloons and stuff like that. It's a little fun little game. Tactical Assassin, another assassin game. Pretty brutal stuff. There's Alice is Dead #2, episode 2. Also good. I enjoy the first one, I think, more than the second one, but they're both fantastic. Enigmata? Don't quite remember this. Shooter Space Upgrades. Okay. And then we got, this looks familiar, Defend Your Honor. Yeah, I definitely don't remember that one. Defend Your Honor. It looks like a tower defense game. Zunder Fury, Shooter Bullet Hell. Okay, lots of bullet hells. I remember. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, Bowmaster. Bowmaster was actually a really, really good one. Highly recommend Bowmaster. Similar to Epic War. It's very similar to Epic War. The only difference is you have actually a character. You can lose either by losing your castle, or you lose by losing your character. And your character has a bow and arrow, which is hence the name Bowmaster, which is really cool. I Remain. One of the last survivors on Earth uses wits to escape an abandoned farmhouse. It's like a escape game. Okay, kind of remember that one. 4 Differences, another difference game. Mega Drill. So similar to Motherlode, if I remember correctly. Digging, picking up upgrades, finding gold, digging further. A card game here. Ooh, Elements. Elements is actually a fantastic card game. Highly recommend Elements, especially for playing with friends. It's actually a very balanced game too, so it's not just going to be one-sided. I do recommend it. This one I kind of remember, but it's a demo. It's like a spike platformer, if I remember correctly. With physics, My Pet Protector 2, another tower defense game. There's My Pet Protector. Okay, I remember this one. This is a Minesweeper type game, if I remember. Yeah, it's Minesweeper. I guess the game no longer exists. Shadow Rain RPG. Don't remember that one. Cursed Treasure. That's a pretty big name that started off here, I guess. It was fun. It was very enjoyable. Necronator. Oh, very, very fun. Also by Toget Productions, similar to Infectinator, but this is Necronator. Also very good. Highly recommend any of his games, actually. Pixel Legions, one of my personal favorites. You got to play that one. It's just, you just got to play it. Pixel Legions, you just got to play it. Just play it. Just do it. There's Pixel Legions again. Pixel Legions. What is this? The Final Death Wish. I don't remember that one. Looks interesting. Shooter action gun, funny upgrades. Okay, so it's got a little humor into it. Noob test. Tales Adventures Episode 1. No, I don't, unfortunately don't remember this one. Home Run and Berserk. I think that's just like a launch game. Yes, it's a launch game. I think I actually remember having fun with this one because I think like you're the big guy from Armor Games. Berserk Studios, yes. If you don't know who Berserk Studios is, like you don't know their mascot, I can't really explain it, but he's just a big berserker guy, and I think he's the one that actually whacks the character as far as he can. Or at least he's an upgrade, if I remember correctly. Maybe one of the upgrades. There's Protector 4, so yeah, they got pretty far with the Protector games. I needed a cough there. I stopped it. Hello Worlds. Okay, good enough. Robot Wants Puppy. I remember these. Like Robot wants a lot of things. There's like Robot Wants Ice Cream, Robot Wants Puppy, Robot Wants Kitty. I think there's a few others that I don't remember. They're like a platforming puzzle type game. Great game, 1 out of 5. I gave it a 3, so I guess it's just a comedy game. Warlords Card of Arms. That looks kind of interesting. Kind of want to play that. That looks really interesting. So if I just type in Warlords, I'm sure I'll be able to find it on Flashpoint. Snail? No idea. Can't even. That looks extremely familiar. That icon almost looks like Age of War, but it doesn't. No, the game no longer exists here. Well, there's BTD4. Yeah, so if you ever want to play like the latest and greatest Balloon Tower Defense game, just say forget it. I don't want it. Get yourself Flashpoint. Play all the other ones because even Balloon Tower Defense 5 is on here. Like the full game, just flat out, the full game is on here. So you better get in here while it lasts. Money Seeds, I think this is like a platformer. Yeah, I remember that one. Gem Collectors. Okay, I remember this one. Level Up. This was actually a really fun one. I also highly recommend it. Everything is upgradable. You're jumping, you're running, you're sleeping, you're punching, you're kicking, whatever. Don't shit your pants. I remember this game. This is a text-based game. It's a comedy type of game. It's like a parody of sorts. I gave it a 3. I would give it more of a, I'll give it a B minus. Or not a B minus. I'll give it like a C. I'll give it a strong C. Doodle God, ooh, good game, very fun, casual, just relaxing type of game. Highly recommend Doodle God. There's also Doodle Devil, if I remember correctly, and they also made a more recent one that's paid and stuff like that. Forget that. Just play Doodle God here. Just play Doodle God. You'll get your satisfaction. Lightbot 2, don't remember that one, unfortunately. The Enchanted Cave, roguelike? Interesting. Roguelike back in 2010. Wow, okay, but no, I don't remember that one, unfortunately. Larry and the Gnomes, kind of remember that one. Yeah, just a fighting game, it looks like. Okay. That's Bubble Tanks again. Yep, there's Bubble Tanks. I remember that one. Epic War 4. I actually recently, once again, was playing this like a few months ago, actually, surprisingly, on Flashpoint. Beat it. Very hard, but I enjoy it. Very fun game. There's Reincarnation again. There's a lot of games like that in Reincarnation. The Dreamers, point and click, puzzle asteroid. I kind of remember this one. I think it's okay. What is this? Smile Epic Coaster. Okay, if I remember correctly, yeah, you have to like, there's a roller coaster and you have to make them do flips and have fun. You have to like make sure they don't crash into the ground. So like your mouse is the track basically. Like you create the tracks. This is the only level 2. Yep, Armor Games again, and yeah, they made some pretty fun Gillo games. Just really fun. Salop Skier. I don't remember that one. I guess it's just like a skiing game. Air. I kind of remember this one. This was like a yeah, this is like a really good platformer if I remember correctly. Harry Quantum. I actually don't remember this one, but I think it's like more of a point and click adventure game similar to the Purple Tentacle. I don't really. There's also another one where there's like a bunny and a dog detective. I forgot what they're called, but like it's similar to that. It's like a detective point and click game. Very fun in game. Is that Cricket? Oh, Reincarnation. Okay, more Reincarnation. More Reincarnation. Depict number 1. I have no idea what that is. Crush the Castle 2. Some good old classics still showing up here, even like 2 years later. Crush the Castle. Crush the Castle. Castle Wars. I guess that explains after you crush a castle, you got to start a war with the castles. Cards? Yeah, I think so. I think maybe that's what. Oh, so that one with like there was like two castles with blue and a red. I think it was just Castle Wars because this looks very similar because you got the card system and everything. This looks more like the detective game. Punk-O-Matic, a nice little rock band type of game, very fun. There's also a what was it? It was a Hero Deluxe, Guitar Hero 2 or something like that. There's another one. Creeper World. Ooh, Creeper World. This is actually where I got my exposure to Creeper World, was here. Very fantastic game. All three of them are fantastic. Second one was okay because they tried to do something else. There's another reincarnation game. But Creeper World, fantastic. Vertical, Drop Heroes, platformer action, don't remember. Looks okay. Zombies Took My Daughter. Nerd Duke, pretty big name, and Kongregate actually made a he made a lot of fantastic games. If I remember correctly, he was also like in the top 5 creators of certain months, maybe even won somebody. He makes some good games. Nerd Duke, highly recommend him. Just check him out. Check some of his games out. There's like Sun Temple games. He's got card games. He's got a variety of games. They're all good. Museum of Thieves looks like a difference game. Big fan of the difference game. Hello Worlds back here. Gunslinger. Road of the Dead. Ooh, I know Road of the Dead. I remember this one. You're a guy trying to drive away from a nuclear bomb into zombies. Fun game. There's upgrades and stuff. If I highly recommend. Well, I don't highly recommend. I give this a I give it a B plus. If I remember, just random on the top. Monster Slayers, nice. Okay, yeah, by Norduke. Yep, that's his art style. Monster Slayers, fantastic. Yeah, he makes great games. Norduke makes great games. I give him like an A for as a developer in total. Just fantastic. Bunny Flags, great game. I give that an A. Wonderful. Asteroid Revenge, I kind of remember that one. Mastermind, also give that an A. That one's, I remember this game. When it first came out, it became the #1 game on Kongregate for like years, if I remember correctly. It was a great game. It was a good game. I do recommend it. Haunt the House. Oh, yes. Haunt the House. This one's a fun game. I remember Haunt the House. Very hard badge because you have to somehow be a pacifist and not scare anybody. And I still have them leave, if I remember correctly. There's like some way, like maybe not killing anybody, because they tend to kill themselves. Like if you scare them too much, they just jump out the window and kill themselves. You have to scare them on the bottom floor, so they just run out the door. I remember that one. Oh, there's Infectinator, World Dominator by Tollgate Productions. Fantastic. Also give an A for the developer himself. Reincarnation, nice. More Reincarnation. Spacecraft, don't remember this one. Loot Wars Sieger Castle. Is this like another Siege the Castle type game? Might be. Wizard's Run. Wizard's Run is a fantastic game that plays a top-down shooter. Okay, top-down shooter. All right, nice. All right, what's on the next tab? Then we got Wizard's Run. Wait, oh, it's still going. Then we got Apocalypse, like Apocalypse, but Apocalypse, and it's new. If you can't tell, it's a brand new game, just came out. Ignore that. That doesn't matter. Yeah, a lot of people used to do that, like update, new, fresh, just to try and get people. Oh, Lucky Tower! Oh, Lucky Tower! Yes, oops, Lucky Tower. Ah, come on. Ah, there we go. Lucky Tower. Slashy. into space, and I remember that one. What is this? Reincarnation. Oh, some more reincarnation. Reincarnation is a good one. Feed the King. That was a really good one actually. It's a stacking game, so like you stack cakes. Like there's a waiter holding a piece of plate, and you throw cakes onto his hand, so he has to hold the cake, and you go as high as possible without missing a single cake. Because the moment you miss a single cake, the king like launches into the air to try and eat all these cakes, and you have to like direct them into the way you made the cake, and like the waiter's just standing there like holding this giant plate of cake with like this strenuous face. She's like, I can't do this anymore. Oh, it's a good game. Feed the King, like that. Earl Grey and this Rupert. I have no idea what that game is. Wings of Genesis. Side scroller. Maybe it's like a bullet hell or something. That's what I want to say. Notebook Wars. Don't kind of remember that one. Might be okay if I remember correctly. There's another game by Nerduke, Deadly Neighbors. Okay, yeah, he made a lot of different types of games. Most of them are great. If I remember correctly, actually all of them are great. I don't remember a single one on the top of my head that I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. Like all of them are B- to higher in terms of my grades. Balloon in the Wasteland, fantastic game by Armor Games, also very fun. They also made a similar one. There was like an elevator, like a balloon. There's a like elevator defense or something like that. I don't remember, but it was very similar to that one. Instead of you defending in 2 directions, you have like an elevator. You have to defend multiple layers, and you can set up multiple defenses. Epic combo. I kind of remember this one. You just have a big hammer swinging around and like hitting things in multiple ways. Mechanical Commando, I think that's just like a shooter action type game. Shooter, yeah. Kaboom! Gravity Wars. This is similar to that tank game. I forgot what it's called. Like you shoot things from across the thing, but now you have planets like Worms. Worms. If you've ever played Worms, similar, only on planets, you know. Very fun game. Great Dungeon in the Sky. That looks a lot like that one game, Realms. Forgot the game. It is Realms. It is. It is. That's exactly the same pixel art. Is that what it was used to called? Huh. Okay. I can't remember the name on the top of my head, but whatever. Belay Chapter 2. Don't remember this one, but I think I remember enjoying this one. Satan is dead and Belay is the suspect. Point and click adventure. Okay, so maybe like a puzzle type game. That looks also like Red, but for some reason it's not Red. There's Doodle Devil. There it is. Doodle Devil. Snail Bob. Okay. I think that's like 99 bricks again. Okay, just coming up to finish up that achievement. Perfect Balance 2, same thing. This was back in 2010. Just kind of finish up some Civil Balls, a nice little physics puzzle game. Remember that one? That was a little fun. There's Doodle Devil again. What is this? Gravity 2, just blowing stuff up. Good old times. Tower of Greed, a nice little platformer here. Demons Took My Daughter, again by Nordic. That's a style. Yeah, just fantastic games. Hands of War, coming back to finish that achievement. Civilization Wars, highly recommend this game. Fantastic tower defense, very casual, very nice and calming, very fun. Not enough good things to say about it. Champions of Chaos, I kind of remember this one. RPG turn-based, okay. I remember this game. I remember this game. This game was wild. What is it called? Effing Meteors. Effing Meteors. I am in Seg, Rogue AI. There you go. Again, Norduk. Very big guy. DJI Mech. Don't remember that one. Paper Money. Flight. Oh, I remember Flight. This is also a launch type of game, only it being a paper airplane. So you launch your paper airplane, see how far it gets, you upgrade, and you go further. A little fun. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Very fun. And actually, there is an ending to it. And I remember the ending. I'm not going to spoil it. Icy Gifts? No, I don't remember it. Icy Gifts? Nope. High Tea. Business Tycoons. Okay, it's a trading game, so you trade it between lands. I don't remember if there's any action. I think it's just management. It's just a simulation. It was okay. I kind of enjoyed it. Nightfall 2. I don't remember that one, unfortunately. Take Something Literally. Okay, this is like a puzzle game, but I only rated it a 2. Okay, I guess I didn't like it. Love. Okay, what a game name, but Love is a unique, addictive, high-score game where you risk getting hurt to gather happiness. I don't remember that. I don't remember that game at all. Sierra 7, oof, I kind of remember that one. King's Guard, I don't remember that one. Puzzle Match 3 type of game, Match 3. Okay, I guess it's like a Match 3 puzzle game of sorts. Zombie Wrangler. Rebuild. Ooh, Rebuild was a fantastic game, actually. They made Rebuild 2, Rebuild 3. Rebuild 2, much better than Rebuild 1. Rebuild 3 is just Rebuild 2 stretched to infinity, basically. I don't recommend Rebuild 3. I recommend Rebuild 1 and Rebuild 2. Personally, I recommend Rebuild 1, actually, just because it has more... No, I recommend Rebuild 2. I recommend Rebuild 2, actually. Guy of My Dreams, don't kind of remember that, but it looks like a dating sim. Ninja Hamster vs. Robots. With a name like that, I definitely should have played that, but I don't remember this one. Oh, I remember there's no time to explain. I remember this game. If you don't know about this game, there's no time to explain. That's all I can say. Bubble Tanks 3. You got Burrito Bison, classic Burrito Bison. There's the Jawbreaker. Breaking Jawbreaker's jaw. Yeah, it was pretty good. More Burrito Bison. They made a second one, Burrito Bison Revenge. Topsy Turvy. Don't remember this one. It pushes you towards the earth straight down, right? Platform puzzle gravity. Okay. Don't remember this. Aliens Kidnapped Betty. I don't remember that one. That's Streamline? Okay, yeah. Fantastic Streamline. I think this is the Impossible Badge, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, this is the Impossible Badge. And dang, is it hard. I don't remember how I got it, but I got it. Fearsome Foursome? Oh my. Definitely don't have any of this. Don't remember that. 25,000 calorie diets. Treadmillsaurus Rex. Okay, I'll buy Armor Games. Armor Games makes great stuff, by the way. If it says Armor Games, it's most likely great. Continuity, just like a puzzle game, if I remember correctly. We got Mushroom Madness 2, a tower defense game. I kind of remember this one. It was like, well, not really a tower defense. I think you have to like defend your lawn or something. I remember having fun on that one. I do remember having fun on that one. That was the Mushroom Defense. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Battalion Nemesis a few screens ago. I don't remember anymore. This was actually a good game. Little tower, not tower. It's like a tank strategy turn-based war game. And yeah, that's kind of what it is. I kind of enjoy it. I think like there's too many levels for my liking. Like it keeps dragging on and on. But like the first few levels, like they're really fun. And once you get to like the last levels, there's just a giant, massive battlefield. And you're like, damn it, I don't want to go through it all. There's shopping cart hero number 2. Fantastic. Robot wants kitty. Yeah, there you go. There's Robot Wants Kitty. There's Robot Wants Ice Cream. Robot Wants Puppy. Yeah, it's like a puzzle game. Just like yeah, you solve some puzzles. There's Fancy Pants Adventures. Really nice. Big name right there. Reactance. I think it's like a bullet hell game. Yep, that's a bullet hell game. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. Okay. Reincarnation. Yeah, they made a lot of reincarnation. Oh, there's Tentacle Wars. Highly recommended, by the way. Fantastic tower. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a tower defense cell type game. If you play, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I do recommend it. Sugar Sugar. Fantastic puzzle game, actually. They made a lot of them, too. There's like Sugar Sugar 2. I think there's like even more variety of types. But yeah, Sugar Sugar was a very fun game. There's Papa's Burgeria. So like, yeah, there's Papa's Pizzeria, tacos, Slurpees, whatever type of food you name it, Papa's got it, and they've got a game about it. Roadkill Revenge. I don't remember this, but that looks pretty. That looks pretty brutal. Just a carnage of cars and mayhem. Roadkill. Okay, that's back to Roadkill. Notebook Wars. Don't quite remember that one. I think it's like a tower defense. Gunbutt. I remember playing that one. That one's okay. Epic Battle Fantasy. There's number 3. Ghost Hacker. I don't remember this one at all. Tower Defense. Well, if it's Tower Defense, then it's a Tower Defense game. I definitely don't need a. What the heck? That looks kind of cool, but game no longer exists. That's unfortunate. Another Cave Runner. Yep, so Cave Runner makes sense. Been there, ran that. Okay. Yeah, a lot like that's similar to Cannibalt, I think. Yeah, Cannibalt. So that's similar to Cannibalt. You just run from or Dino Run. Dino Run was also pretty good. The Legend of the Golden Robots. I kind of remember that one. I think it's okay. Whoa, Bullet Heaven. Well, now you've heard of Bullet Hell. This is Bullet Heaven. And yeah, that's a good one. I remember correctly. That's a good one. Well, don't know what that game is. Crab? King Crab? I vaguely remember this icon. I vaguely remember it, but I don't remember playing it. Call? No, I have no idea. Wait, did I give it a 5? No, I gave it a 4. Mama's Boy? Okay. Oh, there's a game that I really really hope is on here. I don't know if it had a badge, but it's like something called like Mindscape, where you're like a little blocky person going through like some weird dream sequence, and you find some guy getting tortured, and you have to make him answer like a 2 plus 2 equals 4 kind of question. If you electrocute him, he says 3 instead of 4. I don't know what that game called. I just remember Mindscape, and I can't find it anymore. It's weird. Sunny 2, fantastic game. Sierra 7, don't quite remember it. Back to the Cubitor. Kind of remember this one. It's like a pixelated game, box head, sort of. Hands of War 2. There's the Hands of War 2. I actually gave it a 5 out of 4, or a 5 out of 5. Perfect score. Don't quite remember it much. I remember Hands of War 1. Don't remember Hands of War 2. Maybe next time. Insectinator, fantastic game. I highly recommend it. Beat Game Sites. So they made Insectinator. They also made a zombie version of this, so like you shoot zombies. It's very fun. Yeah, I highly recommend it. If you play one of them, you understand what the zombie one will be. So if you want to shoot bugs, if you're like a arachnophobia, you can go to the zombie version. But I highly recommend that type of game. It's very fun because it's just casual. No one can hurt you. You just shoot stuff. That's all you got to do. Orbital Onslaught by Nerduke. I don't remember this one, but I'm pretty sure it was a good one. What did I give it? Did I give it a 4? I gave it a 4. Yep, so that's a good one. Splitter Pals. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's just Splitter, but with more people. Okay. We got Pikma Squared. Oh, Pikma. This is, I can't even explain it. It's, you have a grid, and based on certain aspects that you're given, like let's say numbers, or like, let's say like one of the lines or one of the rows has 1, so you have to figure out where that 1 goes, and you basically just draw pictures out of those squares, and that's what Pikmin is. Like, let's say it's a castle, so you draw a castle, but you don't know it's a castle based on the numbers. So like, yeah, you can kind of see like blue, red, and green. So like, it kind of tells you how to do it based on the numbers. It's hard to explain, but I do recommend it. It's a fun little puzzle game. Freedom Fumes, the racing game, looks fun. Formula Racer, okay, yeah, looks good. Multitask 2, so now you can multitask even more. That's a hard game. If I remember correctly, I have to get some of my friends to help me out. So like he was on the WSAD keys, I was on the arrow keys with the numbers. It was crazy. Sushi Cat. Oh, I remember Sushi Cat. Sushi Cat's a fun game. It's a nice little casual game. Anyone from China or Japan or any like one of those sort of Asian countries. I think they would really enjoy Sushi Cat. It's very kawaii, I would have to say. Very nice. But I like it. It's kind of like a little, it's a fun game. I like it. Sushi Cat. His girlfriend's just a plush doll anyway. It's hilarious. There's Run 2, very classic. Belial Chapter 2. It had a chapter 2, I think, or chapter 1. I don't remember. Bunny Flags. Bunny Flags was great. I don't remember this one. There's Elephant Quest, similar to This Is the Only Level or Achievement Unlocked. Very similar, but also good. Elephant Quest. 2011. If I remember correctly, this is when I was on the East Coast for a lesson. If I remember correctly, I think that was it. These games no longer exist, unfortunately. No idea. I Have One Day. Okay, I remember this one. Okay, it's from the Don't Shit Your Pants. I kind of remember this one. I think you have to like one day to do something. Oh, you have one day to solve a mystery. Okay, yeah, I kind of remember that one. I don't remember the result, but I kind of remember it. The Trial of Blood. Maybe like another mystery game. Yeah, it looks like a point-and-click mystery game. Okay, cool. Civilization Wars, coming back to get some of that. Some of those achievements. My Little Army. No idea what that is. Upgrade. There's Upgrade Complete too. Heck yeah, highly recommend that one. That was a fantastic game. Back to Upgrade 2. Here's Bubble Tanks. Tower Defense. Yeah, Bubble Tanks apparently was a big game. I didn't quite like it, to be honest. It was okay. I would give it like a C+. But I see why people enjoy it. But they made a lot of games. They made a Tower Defense version of it. No idea what this is, unfortunately. Is that Norduke? That is Norduke. I actually didn't like this one, unfortunately. I gave this a 3. I guess there you go. I gave it a 3. Hack and Slash Crawl. Okay, looks good. Hack and Slash Crawl again. Tar Nation. Don't remember. It's a 5-minute game, so maybe just like a fast, quick game. Chibi Night. This one kind of sounds familiar. I know I've played this one. Obviously, I did because it's here, but I don't remember the gameplay. RPG Adventure Action. 3 Beasts Have Ravaged. No, I don't quite remember it, unfortunately. Cactus McCoy. I remember Cactus McCoy. That one's actually a really fun little platforming shooter game. Flood Runner 3 again. That one's a fun one. Just kind of running around. I think I enjoyed this one the most, maybe. I specifically also enjoyed Dino Run. That was pretty good. Finding My Heart, gets maybe like a simulation game. Gemcraft, there's Gemcraft again. Fantastic series in general. Seizure. That looks extremely familiar. I know I've played that one. The game no longer exists. Damn it. Box Clever Pack. All right, moving on. Desert Moon. Your crew of stranded engineers must survive for 5 days. A defense game. Okay. Not too bad. Castle Crashing the Beard. Okay, coming back for that achievement. Oh, this one. Super Crazy Guitar Maniac Deluxe 3. Actually, I'm going to do that. If I click on it right now, will it? I want it to pop up. I just want to hear that just one time. Just one time. Come on, give it to me. Oh, come on. No. Damn it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's very unfortunate. I just really wanted to hear that. The way they say it is fantastic. But it's a really good game. I highly recommend this game, by the way. I highly recommend it. Very, 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 very good. Very, very, very good. I give it an A minus. No, you know what? No, I give it an A. I give it an A if I remember correctly. I'm giving it an A. Sydney Shark. Okay, you're like a shark in Sydney, jumping out of water, eating helicopters, people, and whatever else comes by. Similar to there's like another similar game to this. Effing Worms, if I remember correctly. Effing Worms are pretty fun. Sydney Shark, but I think Sydney Shark is just on water instead of land. Steambirds. This one's actually a turn-based plain strategy game. I kind of enjoy this one. It's kind of hard, but it could have been better, but it's still good. It's a very good strategy game for what it was. There's Nordic again. Demons Took My Daughter. Also enjoyed that one. Remember? Here we go. Achievement Unlocked number 2. Very fun game. Clarence's Big Chance. I've never been on a date in his 35 years. I think you just have to like get him ready for a date. I mean, it is okay. Okay, I remember this one is like an RPG type of arc where like you're a university professor and you take kids in to be your pupils. So you take them on missions, get them stacked up with like items and like it's like an RPG. So like they build up, you build up your team, but they can die. So then you have to recruit new students. It's pretty wacky. There's Epic War 3, fantastic series. Game doesn't exist anymore. That's a shame. That's a Duck Life. Whew, Duck Life. Ooh, I recommend Duck Life. I recommend it. It's a game. It's a fun game. Diamond Hollow looks like an RPG of sorts. Just hanging around. Vampire physics. I don't quite remember that one, but once bitten, twice shy. I feel like it looks like you have to like make everybody a vampire. So you have to like make them roll or something. Because I think that's what happens. Like they're like a little ball or something. That game no longer exists. No need to badge. Wait, no, that one exists. Animal Raceway. So like a racing game multiplayer type style. Kind of remember it. Adapt or die. Okay, kind of remember it. Siege level pack. Okay, Sieger, similar to Destroy the Castle. That looks like a little fun little thing to break up though. There it is. Robot Wants Ice Cream. I remember that one. Definitely played that one. Uh, die Pix Arena. Maybe similar to like Bot Arena. Don't quite remember that one at all. Pixel Purge. Nope. Unfortunately, I don't remember that one. I gave it a 4, so I must have enjoyed it. Half million of killing. Did I kill like half a million of things or something? I don't remember. Frontier. Yep, there's the one with the boats on deserts. Ragdoll Cannon. I don't remember that one at all. I remember my interactive buddy. There's Insectinator zombie mode. So if you're in Arachnophobe for the previous game, there's zombie mode. You can just shoot zombies instead. Wings of Genesis. I'm surprised I came back for that one, but I guess I did. Don't remember it, unfortunately. There's Flight. Fantastic game. The Eye of T. This is like a story game, if I remember correctly. I gave it a 5 out of 5, perfect score, so I must have enjoyed it. Stunt Crazy. That looks pretty brutal. Is that like a skull on wheels? Whew, that is wild. Looks good. Or, I mean, maybe you have to do like some stunts. Maybe it was like a movie prop type things. Or like, oh, hey, do a flip, make this jump. Kind of remember? That seems like about it. Get off my lawn. That looks pretty brutal. Is he like eating stuff? Okay, I don't remember that one. Sky Island. Okay, I remember the name. I remember the icon, but Dark Souls. What the heck? Back in 2011, Dark Souls was already out? I don't remember this. Whoa, okay. I mean, I remember Demon Souls, but whatever. Neutronize Eyes. No, I don't remember this game, unfortunately. Dungeon Defender, so like a tower defense type of game. Yep, tower defense. Learn to Fly 2. There's Learn to Fly 2, so you're flying. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of cool stuff. Good game, good game. Maybe it was Learn to Fly 3 that you went vertically instead of horizontally. I don't remember. Oh, hey, my Roomba's going off. 1 second. All right, so Dungeon Defense. Yeah, so tower defense game. Snail Mail, Snail Bob. Okay, now I'm kind of remembering. I think you have to like open up his path as he walks, so he walks really slowly. So you have to make sure he allows a clean shot to his destination. Elements of Arcadia. I don't remember that one. Boss Battle, Bullet Hell. Yep, definitely a Bullet Hell game. What is this? Is that Shift? Racing Comrade. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, it's like, I guess the closest thing I could say is Papers, Please, but for like running. Like you actually get to run, and then like if you don't want someone to win, you just shoot the shit out of them. It's pretty brutal, but I remember that one. It's a good game. I remember that one. Days of Monsters. Whoa, no, I don't remember this one. Oh wait, I completely. Oh, I've been missing out on screenshots. I can click on more. Is there like more? Okay, this one doesn't have anything. Dragon Age Legends Remix. I don't remember that one. Looks pretty cool. Dragon Age. Whew. It's pretty cool. So Dragon Age Origins. There's the second zombie mode. Fantastic game. Villainous. I kind of remember this one. Remember having fun with it. So Ultimate Assassin. Kind of remember this one. You get to kill things, and then they follow your footprints if you leave a bloody trail. You can also. I don't know if you can hide bodies or something like that. Kind of remember that one. Snailed? No idea. Did I miss one here? No, Ultimate Assassin. Flaming Zambuca. Okay, I guess you just have to destroy zombies. You got the Diamond Hollow again. Don't remember anything about Diamond Hollow. Red Remover, player pack number 2. Yep, good times. This is really fun. Really enjoyed it. Cursed Treasure. There's more levels for Cursed Treasure. Like if you want to buy Cursed Treasure, just forget about it. Get flashpoints. Bam, you got yourself Cursed Treasure right here. All the games. You even got a level pack. You want more? You got a level pack. I'm sure there's even like a player's pack. Globetrotter XL, I gave it a 1. Okay, so I guess I just didn't like it at all. Wish Upon a Star, I don't remember this one. You need lots of stars. Okay, I gave it a 4 out of 5. Maybe like catch stars, I don't quite remember, unfortunately. It's Visible 3. I have no idea what this game is. Looks like a ninja. When you may not see, certainly can. Okay, I don't know. I don't remember that one. Legend of Calavera. Okay, don't remember that one. MPs. Woo, a lot of puzzle games. A lot of puzzle games. That's okay. I do enjoy puzzle games. Another puzzle game. Up, Bot Goes Up. Yep, just like another puzzle game. The Company of Myself, there's that one again. Epic War 4, I definitely know that one. Wasted Youth, Part 1, well, ain't that depressing. They gave it a 4 school adventures, like a simulator. There's Snail It again. Something about snails? No idea. Safety Dance? Okay, if I remember correctly, like this all closes on you, so you have to like, yeah, mind the gap, man in gap. So you have like jump to the gap, and then it crushes you, and then you get to proceed. So it's like a puzzle game, I think. Quick action, yeah. So quick action, so you have to like do something really quick thinking just to survive. There's Wake Up the Box 2. I gave it a 2, really? Huh. I mean, I remember enjoying all of them, and I remember also I remember the Wake Up the Box 3 also got the official stamp for the walkthrough on my channel a long time ago. The Necronomicon gave it a 2. Factory Balls, heck yeah, I gave this one a perfect score. I don't know. I guess I really like Factory Balls 3 for some reason. The Soul Driver, kind of remember that one. Liquid Measure, okay, I remember this one, just making sure that the cup has enough liquid without wasting anything. So it's like a puzzle game. So like you can see like the one, like it takes 1 gallon or like 1 unit of water, and you know you got to make sure there's like 2 units of water in the cup, etc., etc. Enough plumbers. Yeah, I think we got enough plumbers. You know, I don't know what the heck they're doing. Penguin Overlords. I kind of remember this one. Is this like a launch game? Turtle? Made a game in a day. I kind of remember it. I remember this icon. Definitely remember the penguin. I just don't remember what it's about. Mouse only turtle upgrades. Huh. No, I don't remember that one. Dude and zombies. No, okay. Don't remember that one. Luminera. What in the world? Oh, there's not many pictures. Type. Okay, typing Ninja Hunter. So like just a typing game. Okay, not bad. Similar to Clock Words. Reincarnation. The Evil Next Door. There's a lot of reincarnation games. Oh, Cat God versus Sun God by Norduke. I remember that one. That one's a good one. More Norduke. Zombatron. Oh, I remember that one. That was actually a fun game. This was like a little RPG shooter type thing. Game doesn't exist. There's the Guitar Hero type game again, if I remember correctly. I don't. It doesn't exist anymore. Not the scale. What in the world? Okay. I guess you have to put them back in like not the scale. So like you have to assume that they go in the right place. Interesting. That's kind of cool. None of this exists anymore. There's effing worms. I remember that one. That one's a fun little game. Rated M for M. Rated M for M. Damn you, Dim. Well, that game no longer exists. There's Papa's Freezeria, so like for cakes or cupcakes or ice cream. You know, they if you want it, they got it. Oh, one of the best golfing games I have ever played. I highly recommend Wonder Putt. Highly, highly, highly. It's the best. Just flat out, it's the best golfing game I've ever played. Enough plumbers. Yes, I think I agree. Enough plumbers. The heck is that? The heck is that? Experimental shooter. Okay, it's an experimental shooter. Alice is Dead 3. Okay, I thought that was only made 2. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong. So I know that. Okay, so the third one's the last one. But they're all good. If I remember correctly, they're all good. There's Endless Migration again. Moonlight Differences, a difference type of game. Okay, big fan of those. Ninja Painter. Don't remember that one. Looks kind of generic though. Saving the Company. Don't remember, but I gave it 4. Must have liked it. Oh, Moby Dick. I remember this one. This was similar to effing worms or like that Sydney Shark, where instead you're just Moby Dick destroying ships trying to kill you. You look so happy too, but in the end you die. In the end we all die. Frantic Frigates? Kind of remember this one. Is this the one with the kids or something like that? I remember there's like a pirate game with kids where like they find treasure and everybody wants to kill them for it, even the parents. It was wild. The heck is this? Save Toshi? Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Oh, Creeper World, fantastic. Creeper World, highly recommend Creeper World. I recommend the first one and the third one. Second one is if you want something different. The fourth one is, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 3D aspect. Freeway Fury. Oh, I remember this one. You like jump in from car to car because like you bash stuff in and you get like points for like destroying cars. Yeah, it's like that's what you do. You climb on your car, the roof, you jump into somebody else's, you throw them out, you steal their car, and you drive away. It's crazy. I actually really enjoy that game. Grand Prix Go, that was okay. Neon Race, that was okay. More racing games. A lot of racing games. That's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. Oh, Bunny Charm. This is I think like Bunny Flags, but Bunny Charm, huh? Okay, that's weird. Cellcraft, I remember this one. This is almost an educational game that teaches you about the cells of creatures, and you just kind of play along with it. So like let's say a mitochondria or something like creates sugar or whatever. I don't quite remember. I didn't do well in biology class. Got a C. The point being is like you take care of those cells, they create stuff, and you use those products to upgrade yourself in a sense. And there's a story, and I highly recommend the game. Actually, the game is very good. Do recommend it. Kings League, I remember this one. Also an RPG style army type game. I recommend this one as well. That was actually a really fun little one. Very fun little game. Music Bounce, don't quite remember, unfortunately. Coin Box Hero? No, I don't remember that one. Yo Dogs. Yo Dog. Legends of Kong, okay, by Nerd Duke, okay, classic. Into Space, there's Into Space. A puzzle challenge game, all right. Dibbles? Oh, Dibbles! For the greater good. This is similar to Seppuku Cooties. Very similar. So, like, you have a whole bunch of subjects, and you have to get across, like, a bridge or whatever. So you kill a certain amount of them so you can jump across their dead bodies into safety. Something like that, if I remember correctly. Hood, Episode 1. I don't remember this. Regana's Gone Missing. Point-and-click adventure mystery. Okay. Epic War 5. Just keep on going at Epic War. Yep, Epic War. Zombies. Maybe similar to Road of the Fury or like Zombie Road of the. There's a Rebuild 2. Highly recommend it. Fantastic. Don't recommend Rebuild 3 unfortunately, but Rebuild 2, fantastic. Vector Stunt. I have no idea what's going on here. Looks interesting. Rock the Stanza. World Tour. Oh, Back to Drift Runners. Fisher Die. What in the world is this? Contemplative Deep Sea Adventure. Okay, that looks crazy. One in one story. Well, isn't that kind of sweet? I gave it a 5 too. Isn't that sweet? GlueFO 2.0. Nice. There's a Unity game. Oh yeah, this is, they started inputting Unity games into Kongregate, and this looks kind of cool. If I remember correctly, you kind of like fall down, and you have to like avoid all the lines just to make sure you keep going down in a straight line in a sense. Hood Episode 2. Okay, there's the second game of that. Town of Fear. Okay, don't remember that one. This continues though. Xeno Squad, no idea. Castaway? I kind of remember this one, like an RPG. Okay, it's an RPG. Ice Cream? Robot Wants Ice Cream? Surprised they even went back. I'm not a big fan of Robot Wants Ice Cream. It's like a puzzle game, but I'm not a big fan. What is this? Monster Arena? So like a Pokemon style S type of game? I don't remember playing that one. Pirates of the Undead Sea. Okay. Dead Man's Chest. Kind of like a point-and-click game. Okay, so maybe like an adventure game. It is an adventure game. Okay. Survival Lab. Survive the Simulation. Okay, so just don't die. Don't die, the video game. Man, as if I don't do that enough in real life, eh? Arcade Crusaders? Arcadian Crusaders. Don't remember that one. Another reincarnation game. Man, they made a lot. I never thought of it that many. I didn't think they make that many. I thought it was like only 3 or 4, but no, it turns out it's like 10. Oh, Lab of the Dead. Similar to the Road of the Dead. Similar by the person. I don't know if it's by the same person. I didn't quite check. Evil Dog. But instead of you running away from zombies, you're trying to figure out what the heck makes them tick. So you get to experiment with them. I do recommend the game. It's a good game. Mushroom Madness 3. Okay, I do remember that one. It's actually a fun game. Remember Madness 2 as well. Both of them, I just don't remember like how you play it, but fun. Bubble Tanks 3. Not a big fan, but I see why people enjoy it. There's Lab of the Dead again. Alpha Tape Arbitrator. All right, spin me right round. There's Love again. Oh, Fat Slice. No idea what that is. Okay, I guess you just gotta slice some stuff up. 3 slices. Okay, I remember 3 slices. Yeah, you have 3 slices to get rid of all of it, if I remember correctly. So it's all good times. Legend of the Void, no idea. There's a Bunny Charm again, similar to Bunny Flags, if I remember correctly. Trigger Knights, okay. Monster Bark, Armor Games. I remember this guy vaguely. Good music, apparently. Yeah, okay, good music. Apparently, they had good music. Oh, here we go. The Visitor Returns. This is Visitor number 2. Fantastic. Rated M for mature. Raise 2. Looks pretty good. There's Sugar Sugar, the Christmas special. Pretty good. Accelerator again. And again. And what is this? Oh, come on. Tank Blitz 0. It's a shame they don't at least show you the name. You know, if you click it, it just says, hey, game no longer exists or whatever. There's Wake Up the Box 3. Really enjoyed this one. Gave it a 4. Diamond Hollow 2. I seem to enjoy this one as well. 4. Bomb looks familiar. Oh, come on. The bomb looks familiar, and I always want to see like what games these are at, but I've played games that I will no longer ever be able to play. Kind of unfortunate. Ultimate Santa Battle by Norduke. All right, not bad. Nordic makes a lot of games. He makes really good games too. 300 Miles to Pigsland. Oh, okay, looks like a launch game or running of some kind. Side scroller. Okay. Synopsis. Okay, that's not the game I was thinking of. Looks pretty brutal. Synopsis. I don't remember this, but it looks pretty brutal. Flaming Zambuca. Okay, just shooting zombies. Why not? They made a William and Sly 2. Heck yeah. I actually don't like William Slide 2 as I did the original. Don't quite remember why. I just know I have that feeling. There's Adventure Story, which is just epic battle fantasy. I guess like an RPG style. Blockage? Yeah, I don't remember that one. The Ocean Around Me, Week 2. Nope. Week 2. What happened to Week 1? All for 3? Oh, come on. It doesn't seem the Unity games were able to save themselves. Escape. I guess it's an escape game. Oh, Kingdom Rush. Kingdom Rush is a fantastic game. Still around to this day. Highly recommend it. Why buy it on Steam? You can just come play it here for free. Warlight. I still play this game actually very recently. Fantastic Risk game. Back when it was live, you could play all these other players' maps. And there was a lot of maps. There was a lot of fun maps. There was planets. I mean, you can do whatever you can think of. You can basically make it. But unfortunately, all those levels have now been lost. But whatever. Q-Boy. Kind of remember Q-Boy. Kind of remember Q-Boy. There's several. Oh, here it is. There's the Visitor. Just Remus number 4 had it. Okay. There we go. Yep. The Visitor made an appearance. Wake the Royalty. So it's like Wake Up the Box, but Wake Up the Royalty DLC. Cyclomaniacs. That was pretty fun. Bowmaster Prelude. Okay. There's a Bowmaster again. Onslaught. One of the best tower defense games as well. Right behind Gemcraft, for my personal opinion. There's Industrial Tech again. I don't know what AE is. Maybe it was coming back for the achievements. Mission in Space, The Lost Colony. It is like a turn-based. Okay, yeah, turn-based tactical, like you similar. To, yeah, there's the octagon spaces, so you get to shoot and stuff like that. RPG shooter, Star Wars. I actually remember. Okay, yeah, I gave this one a 5, and I do remember. I remember this guy. It was good. It's a bullet hell. No, okay, it's not a bullet hell, but I know it's like a top-down shooter in space. Trap Master? Don't remember that one. Mini Tower Defense? Okay, just another tower defense game. There's Rebuild 2, classic. Dibbles 2, there's Dibbles. Dibbles 2, yeah, so like you freeze them, they freeze to death, and so you use them as a platform to get up somewhere higher. The game's brutal, man. Zombies Inc. Okay, kind of remember it. This is like where zombies are people trying to help themselves. Kind of remember that one. Neon Race, Epileps, Duck Life. Duck Life is pretty big. Ninja Bear. I don't remember Ninja Bear at all. Game doesn't exist. Biogems, maybe like a Match Type 3. Yeah, Match 3, I saw that. Match 3, Match 3. There's Burrito Bison Defense. That's the Berserker guy from a few tabs ago. The Berserker guy. That was the one that launched the turtle. But like, yeah, there's the Berserk guy. Is it made by Berserk? Whoops. It's made by Juicy Beast. Okay, I remember Juicy Beast. He sneezes and like he makes some snot come out of himself. That's a different story. But I remember Juicy Beast. Juicy Beast is pretty good. There's Burrito Bison again. Game doesn't. Oh wait, Necronator 2. Okay, if I remember correctly, this was a really fun game. Yeah, Togi Productions, obviously, pretty good guy. Earn to Die. That one's a really fun game. Instead of you running away from the zombies like a Road of the Dead, you go out and killing them. It's pretty fun. I really enjoy that one. Or get to the chopper. Maybe that was your goal. Maybe to get to the chopper. So you're telling me you're running away anyway. It doesn't matter. Focus. I have no idea what this one is. Escape using the power you find. Interesting. I give it a 4. Platformer, keyboard only, sniper in training. Oh, I remember this game. I know what this one is. This is the Colonial Marines, the Space Marines, something like that. The Colonial Marines. They got rid of it. Damn it! It was actually a really, really fun shooter game. Damn it! I wanted to play that one. Factory Balls 4. Damn it! I'm really sad about this one, to be honest. I'm really sad. New Soccer Star. Oh, fantastic game, actually. It's a very fantastic soccer simulator. It's hard to explain, but I highly recommend if you're a big soccer fan, or just sports fan. It's a fun game. Just try it out. It's a fun game. There's Kingdom Rush again. Factory Balls, the Christmas edition. Did I get it on Christmas? I got it on April. I got nowhere near. Battle Beavers. Don't remember that one, but okay. It's an idle game. Did I just see that right? No, it must have been something else. Battle Beavers. Battle Beavers. This one's a super deluxe guitar metal Deluxe 4, something like that. I wonder if this one works. Okay, let me try this one. Will this one do it? Will this say the one I wanted what I wanted to say? Come on, come on. I guess it's just like it's a coin flip whether this works or not. Never mind. Okay. Damn it, same thing. All right, I'm not gonna wait too long. I'm sure it works on Flashpoint. I saw her standing there. This is a pretty. It's a story game. It's kind of nice. Kind of like it. Innkeeper? I'm guessing you're just in charge of. Yeah, you're in charge of your inn or something like that. Simulation. Tripod attack. I gave it a 4. Don't remember this game at all. Looks interesting. Library Science Defender's Quest lengthy demo. Okay, I liked it. It was a good demo, I guess. I don't know if they actually released the game in its entirety. There's Infectinator, fantastic game. Infectinator. Ooh, yeah, I remember this one. I remember that one. I think those are socks. I don't remember what that is, but it's a fun game. Creeper World 2. So this is the second one where instead of it being a top down, it's more like a side view. You're like in the caves. It's kind of fun. It's okay, to be honest. I'll give it a C. C plus maybe. Pirateers. Don't quite remember that one. More Pirateers. Fixation. I have no idea what this is. Somewhat different prequel to the Company of Myself. Okay, yeah, that game should be familiar to everybody watching this video because we did see that a little while ago. I guess that game no longer. What? Boomtown. Okay, like a simulation of mining. I kind of remember this one. Fixation. Okay. Boomtown. Nuclear Outrun by Norduke. Okay, more Norduke here, showing his name again. Talesworth Adventures: The Lost Artifacts. Don't remember that one, but that's quite the art piece. Talesworth Kingdom has been overrun by Neoron's evil minions. Puzzle Dungeon Fantasy. Okay, don't remember, but it might be. I think it's fun. Utopian Mining. Okay, is that the Visitor? That is the Visitor. Oh, Camp Happy. I forgot they made this one. Okay, there you go. Visitor 3, basically. Am I launching a kid into space? This is a launch game. Billy the pilot. Okay, Billy, you ready to fly? Hope you brought your helmet. Boss Slayer. This one's actually a really fun one. It's a bullet hell, but only with big fights as opposed to small things. But really good. Really enjoyed that one. I do remember that one specifically. Super Villainy. Yeah, I kind of remember that one. Pew Pew Pew. What is this? What in the world is that? I do not remember that game at all, but that looks wild. Going deeper? Yeah, it looks like it. We got Factory Balls, the classic Factory Balls, the original. Apparently, it only took me several years to actually play it. Balloon Tower Defense 4. Versus Umbra. That looks brutal. Pew! No, I don't remember that one. Meat Grinder, Nano Kingdoms, a strategy defense real-time strategy game. Command Your Armies. Okay, it seems kind of fun. We got Shell Shock. Okay, so this was the Shell Shock game I was thinking of back in the classic. In your computer classes, everybody used to play that in Unreal Tournament. Champions of Chaos. Axon, that looks wild. Grow your neuron as long as possible. Okay, interesting. Don't remember that one though. There's the Epic Coaster. There's Wake Up the Box 4. Robot Legions. That looks really nice art, but I don't remember this game. Team Battle. Kind of remember that one. I think that was like a multiplayer type of game. What else we got, man? I don't know how much more I got. It doesn't tell me, but I'm going to keep going. I'm only in 2012. I still have like another 10 years to go. 10 years. All right, the Jar of Sights. That doesn't exist. Do you know Flash games? Yes, I do. So, looks like you've played lots of games. And do you know how about answer 200 plus interesting questions? Okay, cool. So it's like a trivia game. That's interesting. Warebox 2? I kind of remember this one. Like a puzzle. Okay, I kind of remember that one. There's Protector again, Tower Defense. Achievement Unlock 3. There you go. There's a third one if you want more. There's Talesworth Adventures again. I gave it a 4 out of 5. What in the world is this? Whoa, dude. Yeah, that looks cool. All right. Somebody play that. That looks really awesome. Paladog. I kind of have good memories of this one. Don't quite remember it, but I remember. There's Norduke game. Yep, I recognize that one. Kill the Heroes. Yeah, I remember that one. Norduke makes great games. Like he just makes great games. W Zone, no idea. W for Winning, no idea. Stellar War, that's definitely a bullet hell type of game. How's that not categorized as bullet hell? Okay, maybe it's not. I can't quite tell. I don't quite remember, but looks like bullet hell. You got Zombie G's 2, more of that. Ice Temple. It looks like a puzzle game. Yeah, puzzle game, 2-player. Okay, so like both of you have to work together in a sense. There's the Mega Drill, Motherlode type game. There it is, The Last Stand, Union City. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I remember it being good. It's like a Fallout type style game. It was good. I kind of enjoyed it. Push, puzzle game. What is this one again? Cumbio Mayhem? No idea what that is, unfortunately. What is this? Building Rush? Okay, so like okay, yeah, business, time management. Okay. Beanball? Yeah, don't remember this one. Looks interesting. A lot of colors. Beanball, beanball, beanball. Liquid Measure 2. So there you go. You got a Liquid Measure 2. If you like Bit Heroes, okay. Isn't that an idle game? Multiplayer. I thought for sure this was an idle game. Okay. Colorize. Interesting. Don't remember this one. Hat Wizard. Okay, I remember this one. You throw your hat, it lands on there, and you teleport there. Kind of. I don't remember what else. Edma's. No idea what this one. Edma's is a one-button MMO. It's an MMO. I doubt it now. 99 bricks. Red Remover Blast. Okay, so there's another game for Red Remover. Pixagy. I think this is similar to that one other game where like you made the castle or something like that. Oops. Where you make like castles and stuff like that based on like the numbers. It's like yeah, you have like numbers here, like numbers there, and then you have to figure out where they go. I was kind of remember it. Oh, hey, look, I remember this one. I actually played this one recently too. This is actually a really good game. 5 stars, recommended. I do recommend that one. There's the Super Energy Apocalypse Recycle. I remember this one. I think I mentioned that one before as well. Brave Shorties. What in the world is going on here? Mouse only Army Defense. Okay, this seems interesting. Unnamed Chick game. Okay, it's a 5-minute game. Okay, so like people like do it for I guess challenges. Like oh hey, make a game in like 5 minutes or like make a 5-minute game out of a day. Okay, yeah, we had some pretty good games come out during this time. Wait a second, wait, is that it? Holy oh, that is it. What the heck? I thought for sure I had more, but I guess this is it. Okay, where was I? I thought for sure I had more, but all right, hold up. Okay, so we have that one, we have that one, we have that one, we have this one, we have that one, we have this one. Epic War 4, and we have the Final Earth. I earned it back in 2020? I guess I didn't earn too many. Is that it? I thought I had a little bit. Let me just double check. So Otis first. Yeah, I guess that was it. Okay, well, I went faster than I expected. But there you go. There are. Well, I definitely didn't play this. Did I actually like last? Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up? Oh, I fucked up. All right, I gotta check something now. By accident from Union City, so I'm gonna go back to next. I guess we just had a sneak preview as to how far I went. All right, so back to Help the Hero. I remember this one. You're kind of like a sidekick helping your hero. So like if he needs a sword or whatever, you're the guy helping him fight and stuff like that. It was good fun. It was good times. I actually do remember having fun about that. Sugar Sugar 2, very fun. Relive Your Life. I mean, I wish I could. Kamikaze Pigs. Well, that looks brutal. I don't remember this one. What? Whoa, dude! Just launching stuff into Pigland. What is this like? Angry Birds? Only Kamikaze Pigs? Is this what happened before Angry Birds? Whole Hog Badge. Yeah, this looks pretty brutal, man. Reactants. Okay, this is a bullet hell. If I remember correctly, this is one of the. Okay, I do remember this one. This was one of the best bullet hell games out there. I highly recommend that one. Reactants 2. I don't know if they made a Reactants 3. I don't think they did. I think they stopped after 2. But you never know. Strike Force Heroes. I think that's like a multiplayer game. Is that effing Worms again? Oh, it's effing Worms 2. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was pretty good. Rated M for mature. 2-in-1. The game doesn't exist. Game doesn't exist. Knife to meet ya. What is this? Ultimate Assassin? Okay, I was about to say. Is this a split or 3 slices? 2. Okay, nice. Enjoy that. There's the RPG Wishmaker. Creeper World, User Space. Okay, back to that. Very fantastic games. There's Meat Boy, Map Pack. So if you wanted more maps from Meat Boy, you got it. Turbo Golf. You got a nice little golf game, which once again. Warebox 2. I remember having good memories of this one. I still remember that one. Freeway Fury. Kind of remember this one. Gave it a 4. It's a racing game. I think it's kind of fun. Leapfrog. Oh, it's the one where you jump from car to car. Okay, now yes, this I do recommend that one. It's a fantastic game. Remember that. Is that Bubble Bobble? Bubble Tanks, Tower Defense. Endless War 5. I recommend Endless War 4. Yeah, because I gave this one a 2. I don't recommend Endless War 5. Endless War 4. I do recommend that one. Oh, Dibbles 3. Look at that. They even made a Dibbles 3. I forgot about that. Rich and Pitchin'? I have no idea what this one is, but I do recommend Dibbles 3. I recommend Dibbles in general. Theme Hotel and Business Management. Okay, so just like a simulator. I think I enjoyed that one if I remember correctly. This game doesn't exist. Blocks. Oh, okay. Achievement unlocked. No, this is the only level 3. So they made 3. This is the only level 3. Bunny Flags again. Bunny Flags is very good. I do recommend that one. It's like a little interesting tower defense game. Icy Fish. No idea what's happening over there. Bomb upgrades mouse only. Fish. Fish. Oh, okay. Fish. Go Fish. Many tower defense. Okay. Death Dice Overdose. I remember that game. That's a rated M for mature game. Is that Norduke? That is Norduke. Super Samurai Sweeper. Also, you made like a samurai, like a Minesweeper type game. I don't remember that one. There's a Freezeria again. Walk the Line. I'm guessing that's it's Unity. It doesn't exist. That looks like a Balloons Tower Defense type of game, almost by Ninja Kiwi. Don't Freshman 5. I'm guessing that's like a difference type game, but none of these games exist. Coma. Oh, I remember Coma. The Fighting 50 game doesn't exist. None of these games exist. Decision. Okay, Decision was pretty good. I think I liked the first one a little bit more than Decision 2 or 3. I actually didn't, if I remember correctly, I don't think I liked Decision 3 at all. Decision 1 was good because it was short and sweet. And the second one and third one just kind of stretched it out. City Siege, I kind of remember it. Yeah, not really. Monster Decimation. Why is there a picture of a dog? Nightmare Tower. Okay, this one's a pretty good one. It's also a launch game. Yep. So you go up, you slay monsters. It's actually a fun one. I remember playing this one. This was a good one. I do recommend that one. That was a good one. What's next? Next is a dead game, unfortunately. Dead game. Rest in peace. Cargo Bridge 2. So if you really like the first one, there's a second one now. Relic of War. Togi Productions. I don't remember this one, but I kind of remember the soldiers. Okay. I kind of remember. I do remember enjoying it. Good. I do recommend it. Good. Basic Education. I have that. 40 times Escape. Okay. Guess an escape game. Deep Sleep. Whew. I kind of remember Deep Sleep. It's pretty brutal. Oh, that's the one I was thinking of. The Demon Realms. I keep forgetting the name. God Realms, something like that. That pixelated art is extremely familiar. The game doesn't exist anymore, so it doesn't matter. Infectinator 2, $6 million goal. Ghoul badge. There you go. Infectinator 2. He made a lot of them. I think it's like 5 or something like that in different types. And there's like Infectinator 1 to 3. Into Space 2. There's an Into Space 2. Is that a solar panel? Even back in 2012, people were using solar panels. Man, I wish I used solar panels a lot sooner. Hacker versus Hacker. Color Link of Pixelator. Okay, this one's kind of cool. So like you paint the art based on the numbers. So it's kind of like a little puzzle game. Death versus Monsters 2. That's a pretty good one. Oh, this is the Impossible badge. I remember this icon. Yeah, that's the Impossible badge. I don't remember how to get it, but I just know that's the Impossible badge. And all that is the Impossible or Demon Front. Okay, you got a tower defense game here. Nice. Run Fast Diode Trigger Night. Okay, I don't quite remember this game. Dragon Age Ending? Interesting. But I remember it being good. Yeah, I give it a 4. Hands of War Tower Defense. I don't remember the tower defense game, but okay, apparently they made one. They have a solitary game, which I only gave 2 stars, unfortunately. Ghostscape is a scary point-and-click adventure where you collect evidence of a paranormal activity in a spooky old house. Ghostscape. I don't think this was it, was it? No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Get Off My Lawn. Get Off My Lawn! All That Matters. I gave it a 5. Help Watcher reunite his unloving family in this puzzle platformer. Okay, I gave it a 5 for some reason. I don't remember it at all. Deadly Neighbors 2. Nice. There's Nordic again, popping up every once in a while. Hordes and Lords. Looks like a strategy type war simulator. Okay, not too bad. Key to Success. You got RZ. Okay. Is that Nordic again? No. Any time I see red, I always think of Nordic. Fly Anvil. Fly Anvil actually made... Oh, there it is. It's Decision. That's what I was about to say. Fly Anvil makes some good games. Decision. Decision's actually a really, really good one. Highly recommend Decision. Color Shift. And there's just like a puzzle game with colors. Hood Episode 4. That looks pretty brutal. Okay, I guess we'll get into Hood. Hood 4. I guess I never played number 3. There's the Unity games, which none of them seem to be, unfortunately, working. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one. This is the wrestling game. Like it's a two-player wrestling game. That's actually really really fun. I just don't remember the name of it. Ah, damn it. That's unfortunate. I don't remember the name, but it's a really fun wrestling jump. I think that's the name. Wrestling jump. Highly recommended. Defend your honor. Sure, why not? Coins. Okay. Unity game doesn't work. Trial by Jacksmith. I kind of remember this one. I think you I think you're the blacksmith for other adventurers, so they ask you to make stuff, and you can make them better. As like, do they help you in your fights? Yeah, like there's you are smelting your ore and stuff like that. There you are pounding the metal, and then you are adding the shaft, and then I think that's them fighting. So like, okay, so you actually get to see them fight. And I think they share their loot with you. But I think it's a fun game. If I remember correctly, oh, there's Sushi Cat, the honeymoon. He's gonna have sex with a plushie doll or something, whatever. But it's a fun game. I highly recommend all of those. Nightmare Tower, great game. Escape the Red Giant. Kind of remember this. Keyboard only, escape gravity. So you just have to like throw yourself off or something. Not entirely sure. Going up. Whoa, hey, this one actually works. Uh, okay, that looks interesting. Like a mind-boggling icicle, like Cyclomaniacs, only icicle. So happy together. Farm of Souls. What a name. That looks pretty complicated, but it looks pretty interesting. Boomshine. Okay, if I remember correctly, you chain the explosions together with beautiful music. Maybe. Seems familiar. Killing in the Name. Legend of Pandora. I gave it only 2, so okay. Delo Hills. That looks interesting. Like a racing game. Flight animal upgrades. Okay, interesting. Take a walk. Man, I wish. Maybe I will. I mean, it's still plenty early in the day. Maybe I will. Musical box. Musical box. I don't remember that one. Forest in the Trees. Vertigo. Gravity Llama. Gravity Llama. I don't remember this one, but I only gave it a 3. Anti-Idle, the game. There's a lot of idle games nowadays, especially back in these times where people were getting bored and just like wanted to play really quickly. They just stuck to idle games. Incursion, I kind of remember that one. I definitely remember the name. What did I give it? I gave it a 4 out of 5. Okay. Incursion. I kind of remember it. Well, let's take a look at the screenshots here real quick. Is this like a Kingdom Rush type of game? It definitely looks like a Kingdom Rush type of game. Color fill, okay. Coloring and filling puzzle, good music. I'm always dig down for good music. Toxers, RPG turn-based fighting. Okay, nice. Outpost Haven, kind of remember that one. Bug Out, The Breach. Okay, back to Haven. Immortal, okay, I remember this one. If I remember correctly, I think you have to protect somebody, and like you have to just. I kind of remember it. I do remember enjoying it though, so I do recommend that one. Endeavor, not entirely sure on this one, but I give it a 4. Music Catch 2, very, very good. Highly, Cursed Treasure, can't go wrong with that one. Very awesome. Pandemic, I'm on. Oh, that was that the swine flu. I remember that. Yeah, American Swine. Yeah, I remember that one. Reprisal, don't remember that one. I gave it a 2. Zombatron, okay. I think I remember. Yeah, I think this was actually a pretty good one. Skullface. I have no idea what the heck's going on here. It kind of looks like Mega Man almost. Or Meat Boy, one or the other. Drone Hunt, game no longer exists. Loved, I used to be. Paladog, back to Paladog. New Star Soccer, highly recommend that game. Can't go wrong with that one at all. Demons versus Fairyland. Oh, that looks interesting. Give it a 4. It looks like a tower defense game. Yeah, tower defense game strategy. Okay, cool. Highly recommend that one. I do remember good things about it. Caesar. Oh, Caesar's Day Off. Oh, highly recommend this one. This is a funny 5-minute game. It's a very fun. Recommended. I recommend it. I do recommend that one. Wake Up the Box 5. Man, they just keep making these. But yeah, this one's a good one. 4 out of 5. Fold origami. Okay, if you want to learn how to fold origami, I guess that's kind of cool. Tesla Defense. Okay, so tower defense based on the Tesla. Decision 2. It's okay. Pocket Creatures PvP. Maybe just like a fighting game, PvP mode. Nice. Even had a PvP mode. Not too shabby. Ultimate Swirly. Dang, dude. I wonder what I got to get that. You got Takeover here. Takeover what? Takeover something. Band of Heroes. Okay, I kind of remember this one. It's like a shooter up top. It's like a auto scrollers. So like you go up and you shoot stuff. Okay, that was like kind of fun. You recruit more allies and stuff like that. I think I enjoyed that one. Renegade Racing, not too bad. Monsters Den. Monsters Den is a good series in general. Villainous, I kind of remember it. I think I enjoyed myself over that one. Same thing with that one. Bubbles. More Bubbles? Well, the game doesn't exist, so no Bubbles. What in the world? I have no idea what that one is. Legends of the Void 2. Okay, so they made a second one. I know there was a first one. Oh, these are dead games. Nerd Duke, obviously. Cat God versus Sun God. I remember playing this one. This one's a good one. Yeah, Nerd Duke is a pretty popular name. Last Stand 2. Can't go wrong with that. The Last Stand Union City, still popping up here. I'm just coming back just to get some achievements. Arcadian Revenant, I think we've already talked about that one a little bit. I don't remember much of it. Super Duck Punch. Is this the one where like is this the one where yeah, like you fight one elephant-sized duck or like 100 spider-sized horses, something like that. I remember that one. Yeah, so like you actually fight them, and it's crazy. I remember this one. Okay, that was a really fun game actually. I do remember that one. Thing Arena 2, that one's a fun one. New York Shark, so like Sydney Shark, but New York Shark, similar to effing worms and stuff like that. Basketballs, I think I actually remember this one. This was actually a kind of little fun basketball game. I remember that one. Remember that one. It's a shame they don't make these types of games anymore. At least like put them in like the mainstream games for loading stuff, but like Hand on a Chopper, don't quite remember that one. No one has to die. No one has to die. Highly recommend No One Has to Die. This is not a minimalist game? Kind of. Chivalry Siege Knight? Looks kind of interesting. Mystery IQ test, so like a puzzle game, brain. Yeah, okay, so like a little fun little puzzle game. Bullet Heaven, so Bullet Hell, but Bullet Heaven. There's classic Sunny. Oh yeah, so this is when I came back to get the hardest achievement back in 2013. Took me like what is that, like 5 years? The Sinking Feeling? What is this? Caribbean Admiral. I don't remember this game. Looks fun though. Like a simulator pirate game almost. Disaster Will Strike. I remember these. I think you have to break the eggs or save the eggs, one or the other. Duck Has an Adventure. Okay. Three Slices. Came back to get some achievements for that. Stealth Hunter 2. Don't remember that one. Game is dead, unfortunately. Ghoul Gaiden. What is this? Ninja Gaiden, but Ghoul Gaiden. Never mind. Small Talk at the Back of Beyond. What a name! I don't remember this. Is this the one where like you're alone in a dark room and there's someone talking to you through? Okay, if I remember correctly, you're like stranded. You wake up with no memories, and it turns. I'll spoil it. It turns out you're like on a spaceship hurtling towards the sun, and the reason why the robot was talking to you is because he just didn't want you to feel anything in your last moments. He was just trying to distract you from everything. He was just saying everything's okay. Do you want to just talk? And if you say yeah, I want, it's a typing based game. Yeah, it's a typing based game. If you tell him sure, I want to talk, it just says you talk to him until you feel nothing, something like that. But you eventually find out what's going on the more you ask questions and stuff like that. You actually can save yourself. I don't remember how, but it's a great game. I do recommend that one. Yeah, should I stay or should I go? Yeah, I highly recommend that. Giants and Dwarfs Tower Defense. I don't remember that one, but it looks kind of cool. You like find like on a bridge of sorts. I'm pretty sure if that dragon lands, everybody dies on that bridge. Flip Flop, Electrical Box. Kind of remember that one, like a puzzle game. Help! It's an unfinished shadow game. Okay. Yeah. Game is dead. Game is dead. Game is dead. Mini Commando. I kind of remember that one, like a little puzzle game, point and click. Yeah, you kind of like do your own thing. Bananas. Is that Iron Monkey? These games are wild, man. I'm telling you right now, these games are crazy. Monty's Moon, Nano Kingdoms, back to that one. Jelligo, don't remember. I gave it a 5? Apparently I gave this game a 5. What the heck? Oh, okay, this is similar to, Cell. So it's similar to Tentacle Wars and stuff like that. Yeah, you connect, you send cells, and then, like, you would fight others. Okay, that's why I really enjoy those types of games. That's probably why I gave it a 5. You got Monster Saga. Okay, don't remember that one. Jelligo. Okay. Don't Escape. Oh, I remember this one. You're a werewolf, and you're trying to close yourself in a room in a limited amount of time. I do remember playing that one. It's actually really, yeah, like in Nope. Yeah, so because you're a werewolf, you're trying to keep yourself inside your house. Don't leave me hanging. Well, that's apparently I don't know, man. You left me hanging. I don't know the name of the game. Chuck the Sheep. I don't remember, unfortunately. Chuck the Sheep. Chuck the Sheep. Is it a launch? It is a launch game. Okay, I was about to say. The Peacekeeper. Holy crap, my man. Okay, that's quite bloody. Incursion too. Okay, so you have a second incursion. Nice. Bob the Robber. Oh, sweet. That looks kind of cool. I guess you're like walking around robbing things. Phlasm. Don't quite recall. Stealth puzzle action. Okay, so you got to like sneak around. Frantic 3. There you go. Okay, so they make a Frantic 3. I don't remember that, but yeah. Bullet Hell again. Pretentious game. I have no idea what that means. Obliterate everything. Well, man, you don't have to ask me twice. You got to obliterate everything too, so they made a second one. One step back. Okay, this is one of those other games like where like you go. So there's one person. I don't know how to explain it. As soon as just play it. That's a good game. I do recommend it. One step back. It's a nice little puzzle game. If you're a big fan of puzzles, highly recommend that one. Creeper World, can't say enough good stuff about Creeper World in general. Just a fantastic series, just fantastic. Oh, they made a Moby Dick too? I didn't even know that. I completely forgot. I remember Moby Dick, I just didn't know they made a second one. Earn to Die 2012. Okay, well this was back when I was playing in 2013. Live puzzle, so I'm guessing like the puzzle itself moves if I remember correctly, which is pretty cool. Deer Repellent, well, apparently I've been... Wait a second. Is this the game I'm thinking of? It is the game I'm thinking of, and oh no, this is a what are they called? Ace Attorney. It's an Ace Attorney style game, if I remember correctly. You eventually debate death itself, and I think that's why it says math. Wait, yeah, I think you debate death himself. Oh, that sucks. It was actually a really, really good game. Ah, oh, damn it. Battle Cry. Ragdoll achievements. The more I go through this, I mean, it feels good to go through just all these games, but the more I see like all these games that I can no longer, I can't even see the name, you know? I can't even see the name. Damn it. Bit Battles, that's okay. Bit Battles, did I mix anything here? 10? Okay. And Bullet Odyssey? Okay. Is this a Nordic game? That is a Nordic game. I can almost even tell. Oh yeah, this is when he started changing his art style, but Dungeons of Kong. Okay. I don't remember that game, unfortunately. Brawling Sailor. It's a 5-minute game. Okay, so a pretty quick game. You got Steampunk Tower. I remember this one. This one's a fun game. You just defend your tower. Balloons Super Monkey. Oh, I remember these. Balloons Super Monkey was actually a really fun game. It's kind of a grind though. The first one is much better. I recommend the first one. It's not much of a grind. You got Gravity Wars. I'm coming back here for my achievements. It sounds like Strand. No idea what's going on here. Strand. Road of the Dead. Oh, sweet. They made a second one. I don't remember that one, but oh, damn. Heck yeah. Oh, I didn't rate it, so I don't know what I don't remember it. I don't remember it, but I know they made. I know I like the first one. Alien Anarchy. Nice. Cursed Treasure. Nice. Remastered. So if you want to play the second one remastered, by all means. That game doesn't exist. Neither does that one. They're probably the same. Toxers. Okay. Kingdom Rush, if you want more Kingdom Rush, by all means. Fantastic game. Crystal Story 2, an RPG. Yep, RPG style set game. Symbiosis, kind of a strategy game. We've always thought that aliens look like green humans. Okay. Leafy Greens. I don't know, you have to like grow stuff. Dojo of Death. This looks interesting. It looks like similar to like a Ninja Straw Hat. Crystal Story. Okay. Out of Spectromancer, Gathering of Power. That looks kind of cool. Don't remember it though. Looks good. Did I rate it? I did not. All right, moving on. Does that say giggity gig? Oh, it says giggity diggity. Okay, never mind. It looks like a Motherlode game of types. Not bad. Questopia. Okay. Dungeon Crawler. Nice. Hero of the Day. Kingdom Rush. Okay, pretty good. Valtherian Arc. It's a lot. We got Cover Orange. I don't quite remember that one. Snail Blob. 3, tank, cannon, or whatever that is. Okay. The next floor, that's the one I was thinking of. So this is the elevator where it's defend the balloon in the wasteland. What's it called again? The next floor. This is the elevator one. I highly like this one. It's actually a really fun. It's hard, it's challenging, it's very, very good. Highly recommend that one. Battalion, that's more over the tank games from Nemesis. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of that genre, to be honest. Gateway, that's the one! That's the one I was thinking of! Gateway! Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, that's the one. That's the one. I don't remember the story. I just remember you torturing somebody. That's all I remember the game about, is you were torturing somebody to get an answer. Gateway 2. Okay, I'm sorry, not Gateway 1. Gateway 2 was the one we were torturing somebody. All right, I'm so happy. I'm so happy this game is in here. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Music Catch, fantastic. Fantastic game. Collapse It? I don't remember it, but it looks like some sort of physics bomb game, so you break stuff, cause mass mayhem, I don't know. Tiny Sasters, Rise in the Nexus. That looks really nice. Don't remember it, though. Elephant Rave, I think, but is that the same thing as Achievement Unlocked and stuff like that? It was made by a different person, so who knows? Cyclomaniacs, Epic Bomb. Oh, this one's a really good one too. This one's a really fun one. Highly recommend that one. Is also Bullet Hell as well. Yep, that's right. Kids versus Santa. Is that Santa with a gun? That's pretty brutal. Soviet rocket giraffe. Okay, if I remember correctly, it's just the giraffe head, and his neck just keeps extending to however long it needs to go. Band of Heroes, that's also a fun one. I think we talked about that one. Escape from 26. Escape game? Nice art. If I remember, I kind of remember it. I didn't rate it, so I'm not entirely sure. Flood Runner 4. They made a 4 one. Okay, nice. I don't remember if I like that one. Cursed Dungeon. Can't remember anything about that one. How dare how dare I not remember every single game that I've ever played and all its details based on simply the image? Yeah, I know, man. I'm the worst, and I call myself a gamer. Oh, dude. 2048. If you, it's in the name. If you know about 2048, that's the game. Interlocked, another puzzle game. You just have to like break stuff apart, which is not bad. Dead Zed. I kind of remember this one. You just kind of like defend the house, but from a POV style. It's not too bad. I think I remember enjoying it. Hip Hip Hippolyta. I feel like this is a Greek game, but I don't quite remember. Barbarians. Okay, got a nice little fighting game. Action running side scroller horse. No, I don't remember that one unfortunately. Strike Forces Hero 2. Unity game. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Mighty Knights. Kind of remember this one. I gave it a 4. Upgrades, fighting, action. Okay, seems pretty interesting. Let me see if I can find some gameplay here. A lot of cutscenes. Kind of. Kind of looks like King's Legion or something like that. Pixelio, so like more of that type of game. You know, a castle drawing pictures and stuff based on numbers. Forbidden Arms, that looks pretty awesome. Whew, look at that. Definitely don't remember that one though. Decision again. Decision was good. Enjoyed it. Wow, I don't know if they're adding new or I'm just coming back for the achievements. Maybe a little bit of both. Who knows? I missed one. Flagstaff. I don't remember this game. Solar Max. It looks interesting. Solar Max again. Shoot Pixels. Okay. Shoot Pixels. Okay. I give it a 3. War of Omens. Oh, this one's a fun card game. I remember this one. Yeah. Back when I used to play this, I think like back like this was like when it first came out. It was like mostly a demo. There was like story bits, but it was only like chapter 1 of the story was available, which was like 4 card battles. But it was fun. It was actually a fun little card game. I don't know if it's still around or if it became big, but it was a good card game. Strike Force Kitty. Okay. The Valley Rule. I gave it a 4. Looks like an interesting artistic game. Maximum Thunderness is the launch game. Okay. Whoa, dude. Pew! Yeah, this is definitely a launch game. Look at that. Dead game. Sad. Balloons Tower Defense 2. It came back several years later to get some achievements. The Deepest Sleep. So you've heard of the Deep Sleep? Well, this is the Deepest Sleep. Yeah, I remember kind of these games. These games are psychological horror, if I remember correctly. Once Upon a Life. Not bad. Okay, that's kind of cool. Looks interesting. Zombitron. Don't quite remember that one. All right, I'm in 2014 now. Getting closer to 2021. I think that was the last time I ever got an achievement. Curl Up and Fly. All right, so like another launch game. Oh, hey, Creeper World 3, and it's a Unity game, and it's still here. That makes me feel a little bit better, you know. And then right after a dead game. Okay. Jedi Mind Trick. Well, apparently I don't know what happened here. Hoops and Loops. Dead game. That looks familiar. Super Adventure Pals. I kind of remember this one. I remember having a good time. Freeway Fury 3. Well, hell yeah, dude. Just jump from car to car, blowing shit up. That was awesome. 9, okay. We had 10, then we had 9, now we have Feudalism. Feudalism again. Notebook Wars 3. Civilization. Oh, I'm coming back for Civilization. This must be the last badge, if I remember correctly. Civilization Resolution. Yep, so this must have been the ending. So I got the ending after like 8 years of gameplay, you know. They took our candy. How dare they? I'll never forgive them for such a revolting repercussion. Johnny upgrade? Okay. We're on to the next tab. Moving on. Royal Warfare. Okay, looks like kind of cool. I kind of remember this one. It's similar to you basically drop troops on the ground to create it's like a tower defense almost type stuff. It just kind of prevents enemies from coming in. So like you have wizards, arrows, like you make a line of defense. I remember playing that one. I think that's really fun. Samsara room. I think that's like an escape. Yep, it's an escape room. It's pretty psychological horror as well, if I remember correctly, for this one. And then you got Run 3, classic. Zombie Buster Rising. I gave it a 4, but I don't remember this. Looks interesting. Looks like kind of like a defend the house type gameplay. What is this? I remember. Oh, this is more of the coloring stuff. I remember. I think I actually enjoy that one. I think that was actually a really fun one. Sentry Knight. Don't remember this one, but looks kind of interesting. Defense Bow. Okay, so like a defense style type game. Deeper Sleep. Well, I don't know if this is the second one or third one. September. I'm not sure. I didn't keep track of it, unfortunately. That's Clown is a bit scary. But yeah, the Deep Sleep games, they're more like psychological horror. They're not really jump scares. If you want jump scares, play The Darkness. Oh, where's the dark? Did I miss The Darkness? Oh, I'm gonna be mad if I miss The Darkness. Oh, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. I hope I didn't miss anything. Ghost Hacker, don't quite remember it. Unity game, dead. I wonder if most of these are going to start becoming Unity games, because back then, yeah, Arms for Hire. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, the Kings League. Yeah, this was a fun one, similar to just the original Kings League, I think. Or am I thinking of something else? 'Cause I remember the Kings League something, but yeah, I remember this one. That one was a fun game. Command and Control. This one's different. Is this like a tower defense game? Yeah, that's a tower defense game. So like you put your men in buildings and they shoot stuff and they get shot up as well, so you can lose them. You can lose your defenses. Dangerous Adventure. Okay, dungeon turn-based. Okay, so they get to create your own team and stuff like that. Is that a Nordu game? That is a Nordu game. This game's wild, and I gave it a 4, so for whatever reason I liked it. Yeah, Norduke makes some weird games, but he makes good games. He's a gamer. Norduke, he's a gamer. Pre-Civilization Bronze Age. This is not the Civilization Wars. I don't quite recall that game, unfortunately. I gave it a 3. Cursed Treasure, classic. Cyber Chaser, that looks kind of wild, but I don't remember it. The Last Door. Looks familiar, and I definitely recognize the game kitchen. Okay, I recognize the game kitchen, and I recognize their pixelated art style. They definitely made a lot more games than just that. Dream World. Okay, looks like a simulator. MMO. I don't believe you. Dead Game. Glean. Mining. Okay, like a mining game. We got Strike Force Kitty again. Strike Force Kitty. You find yourself in a room. It's a typing and escape game. Okay, interesting. I gave it a 5. Okay, so for whatever reason, I really enjoyed that game. Berserk Ball 2, so it's a launch type game, but I only gave it a 3, so I didn't quite enjoy this one as much as their Toss the Turtle game. No idea what that looks like the hardest game ever almost, but not quite. Heavy Weapons, all right. Bit Dungeon, not too bad. Saw Her Across the World, so this is similar to the I Saw Her Standing There. Yep, there it is. Spectromancer Gamers Pack. Okay, I don't unfortunately remember this. It looks like it's a card game, but I don't remember the card game. Awesome Tanks, not too bad. Epic Boss Fighter 2. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah, I remember this game. This game's actually really good too. Very fun. Highly recommend this one for a fighting game. Once again, it's that drawing game. I forgot what it's called. Puzzle Brain God Art. Yeah, it's a fun game. I do enjoy those types of games. Monsters Den. I would give it a 4 to be honest. I would give this a A B minus. I'll give it a B minus. Don't Escape 2. So there's another one. I don't remember playing this one. I remember the first one where like you're a werewolf. When the undead attack. Okay. I don't quite remember. Magic the Fallen World. Don't remember that one. Rogue Soul. Don't remember this one as well. Road of Fury. That one looks fun. I think I remember having a lot of fun with this one. You just blow stuff up. And who doesn't like blowing shit up, right? Dead Game. Snail Bob 8. They made 8 of these? Whoa. I don't remember that many. The Adventures of Red. I don't quite remember that one. Dead Game. Wait a second. MU? Mission. What is this? This looks extremely familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Battalion Commander looks like a shooter army. Okay, I thought it was a bullet hell game there for a second. That looks interesting. Decision 3. So there's Decision 3, which I'm not a big fan of, but I gave it a 4 at the time being. Okay. Live puzzle. Okay, so another live puzzle. Yes, like the bugs would move around. It's like you would have to like catch them wherever they are. This is actually a really fun one. I actually like that one. I really do recommend that one for fun. The Enchanted Cave. That was an RPG. Yep, an RPG. Highly recommend that one as well. Had fun. Pretentious Game. Don't remember that one, unfortunately. Sky Quest. Okay. City Siege. So like destroy the castle. Tea Time. Oh, Sugar 3. Nice. Sugar 3. Cube Escape. A lot of escape games here. Notebook Wars, don't quite remember those. Century Knights, looks very colorful, but don't remember it. Get Your Kicks on Mission 6. Oh, this is the one where they butchered it. I remember this, yeah. So they made a second one, second game of this, and the second one is just pay to win, but the first one was, mostly handcrafted. It was very fun. I enjoyed it, but then they ruined it. Road of Fury, nice. Nice. Dead Game. Oh, wait, no, not Dead Game. Not a Dead Game. A Matter of They misspelled Chaos, but I guess that's the point, right? I don't recognize it, but it looks kind of interesting. I give it a 4. Very artistic. Yeah, this was a fun game, but they got rid of it. What a shame. It was an MMO card game, too, so it was nice. A Matter of Chaos, Episode 1. Witch Hunt. I don't remember this one. Defense, okay, so like a tower defense game. Wards Warriors, so is it typing? No, but it's 5 minutes, so if you wanted just a quick break. Lethal RPG Destiny. Whoa, dude, that's pretty brutal. Mini Heroes. Monsters Den Chronicles. I think I missed this one. Cardian. Don't remember this one, but it's a card game. We got 10 Is Again. I don't remember 10 Is Again, unfortunately. Moonwaltz. Okay, I remember this one. This one's like a funny little 5-minute game. So a guy is just walking from left to right, and you control the moon. As soon as the moon is open, he turns into a werewolf, and different things happen depending on whether he's a human or a werewolf. So like for instance, he just butchered that guy, right? So that's kind of what happens. This is a little fun little game. Swords and Souls. I remember this game. A very fun game. I also have a very special. It's kind of engraved in my memory for personal reasons because I was in the hospital with my mother at the time, so I had to play this game while I was looking after her in the hospital. So that was the reason why it stuck out in my head because I just remember that event. So I beat the whole game in one sitting because I was just sitting in the hospital doing absolutely nothing. It was not fun, but whatever, man. Where is the cat? I have no idea. Well, there's the cat. I see it from here. Earn to Die. Yeah, that was a fun one. Like in a car, and like drive around blowing stuff up. Who doesn't like to do that? Proke? No idea what this game is. No idea. Nether Runner. It looks like a running game. Yeah, running, shooting, upgrade, side scrolling. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Earn to Die. Proke. Nether Runner. Bullet Heaven 2. So there's a second one. Not too bad. Warriors Without Borders. Dead game. Fast and Fabulous. Dead game. All right, I'm in 2015. Almost there. My Dear Boss. Well, it's a launch game, so I'm guessing Effing Worms Xmas edition. Okay, everything has to have a Christmas edition. So there you go. There's a Christmas edition again. At least this time I'm playing it at an appropriate time, December 24. Christmas Cat, once again, just Christmas edition. Just a lot of Christmas stuff. Colorwood. No idea what the heck's going on here. Epic Battle Fantasy 4. So you got the 4. I think they made like 6 or 7. I don't know. I lost count. Frozen Islands. Don't remember this one. Epic Boss Fighter, not bad. I like those. Those are pretty fun games. I guess this was when I came back and beat all of them. Not bad. Baron's Super Action Adventure. Okay, looks just like a side-scrolling shooter-up. Dead game. Forever Alone, pretentious game. I hope I'm not forever alone. Pest Control, dead game. Dead game. Starlight. Starlight, I actually remember having fond memories of. It's actually a really fun puzzle game. You just kind of move the stars until you see the picture, but it's a very nice, calming game. And all these are dead. Is that Fleeing the Conflict? So this is the The Henry series, if I remember correctly. So like, there you go, Fleeing the Complex. If you want to play it, you can play it on here for free. I think you can buy like the whole series on Steam, but whatever you choose. Cube Escape, Birthday. It's not my birthday, but sure, why not? Did I play it on my birthday? I did not play it on my birthday. Epic Warrior. I am a warrior, but unfortunately those are dead games. 10 more bullets. What in the world is going on there? And that looks one button, so you just shoot stuff. Okay, not too bad. Perpetual fireworks. Yeah. Um, is this where like you kill one thing and like it causes a chain reaction? Maybe. Building Rush, like a simulator. Raiders took my dog. So this is like this is like Robot Wants Puppy, only Raiders took my dog. Hostage Crisis. Okay. There is no. Oh, I remember this one. This is a classic game. I think this is like the demo of something. Because I think I don't know if it was like one person or something, but like they made a full game of this on Steam. Fantastic. Highly recommended. Shop Empire, a simulator. I really enjoyed that one. God's Awakening, dead game. Cube Escape, more Cube Escapes. The whole Cube Escape genre is actually very, very nice. I do recommend it. It's very it's a long, but I do recommend it. It's a good game. It's a very hard puzzle game though. Deck the Halls, Icy Gifts. Okay, so I remember seeing Icy Gifts a little while back, but I don't quite remember them. Whoa, just shooting a giant flamethrower into the sky. Crazy. Evil Explorers, I don't remember what's going on there, but I gave it a 5. I gave it a 5. It's a puzzle game. I don't quite remember it, but it looks like a 3D puzzle game. Okay. Hard. Well, it's a dead game. What's inside the box? Oh, I remember this one. This one's a fun one. Yeah, this one's a really fun one. I have a walkthrough one now on my channel as well. Shop Heroes. What is this? This is business. Okay, it's Tycoon Simulator. Not too bad. Glysaria. Okay, no idea what. Apaco Shop. Business management. Okay, cool. So you get to manage your own shop in a furry world. I don't know. One of those games. I'm sure there's one of those. Hitbox. I kind of remember this one. I think I enjoyed this one. I vaguely remember that one. Vaguely remember it, but I remember that good one. I remember Dead Metal as well. That's a good one. Tesla 8. What the heck? I don't remember this one. Looks wild though. Zombie and Juliet. Kind of remember this one. I think it's like a story type game, but there's fighting involved. Okay. Don't remember it unfortunately. Cat in Japan. I think this is similar to Sushi Cat. Vaguely remember that one, but I remember having a good time. Google God, Blitz, I think this is just like their latest one, which it's mostly pay to win if I remember correctly. The space game, I remember, oh yeah, 5, I do remember this one, 5 stars, yep, highly recommend that one. Highly recommend that one. Quoting a Javius Games review, is a set in the vast reaches of Canada. Oh wait, I mean space. Yeah, Javi's game is one of the biggest, I don't even know what to call them. Javi's Games introduced the most amount of people to Kongregate. I don't know how he did it. I just know he was the one. Because if you ever go to his profile, you earn points. You earn points based on how many people you refer and how long they stay and how much they play. And if I remember correctly, I don't think he was the one who invited me, but he invited. So like if you go to his profile, you just see nothing but people being invited from his websites, and I have no idea who he was until I came to Kongregate. So it was weird. There it is. Learn to fly 3. So yeah, you're flying vertically now. So instead of you flying across the planet, you're flying to other planets. And if I remember correctly, the ending is you just crash into the moon and break it. It was a crazy game. Midas's Gold Plus. Don't remember that one. It's an idle game, so I guess take what it is, what you will of that. Feed the King. Very nice classic game. Jump Out the Box. I think this is similar to. Shoot, I don't remember that one game. Never mind. It's like a mobile game. Royal Squad. I think that's kind of similar to what we saw before. Royal Squad again. Home. Okay. Remember, I recognize the pixel art, but I don't recognize the name. Dead End Street. I don't remember this one. Dead game. Unfortunate. Creeper World 3. I'm glad this one's staying around. That Pokemon thing. I kind of remember this one was like a parody of a Pokemon game of some kind. Did I enjoy it? I didn't give it a grade, but I remember having good memories. I also remember Castaway. That one's a good one. Really enjoyed that one. Shadowless. Don't remember that one. Snail Bobs. Oh, well, there's number 4. Going backwards. So we saw number 8. Now we're seeing number 4. Jumpstart. Jump Phobia. What in the world is going on here? I kind of wish it told me like what I had to do. I don't remember what the badges did. Just give me the name. Very unfortunate. Blunderbussing, Century Night Conquest. Okay. String Theory. Don't remember this one. Looks kind of interesting. Do I have to just get the ball from one end to the other? Huh. Looks interesting. No, I don't remember it. Calm 2. Okay. Action Turnip. I remember this game, but I vaguely remember it. I just don't remember anything else. There's Papa Louie's When Pizzas Attack. What is this? What? Thought it was another Papa Louie game. We Become What We Behold. That's the other game. Yes, We Become What We Behold. Yeah. Okay. Remember that one. Race Time. Okay, nice little racing game. An RPG Dungeon Explorer. Not too bad. Curse Breaker. Rogue Quest Episode 2. I don't remember this one. Looks like an RPG of sorts. Point and click, actually. I think I lost my place. Not that one. This one right here. Dead Game. Wait, no, it wasn't dead. Wentworth? What in the world? I gave it 4, so I must have liked it. Point and click adventure. Okay, sounds good. It's a horror game. Oh, that looks. Oh, I remember this one. Kind of. Okay, I think it's like turn-based. Kind of remember it. Yeah, they're gonna get squished. That's kind of cool. Cursed Treasure, once again, coming back for an achievement here. Snakes on a Cartesian Plane. Oh, is this just Snake? Is this just literally Snake? Rulo? No idea what this is. I gave it 5 stars? What is this, a math game? Okay, it must be like some random math game, but I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed this game, I guess. Mine of Size is like Minesweeper. I'm a big fan of Minesweeper, so maybe that's why I enjoyed it. Amateur Achiever Monster Legion by Norduke. I recognize Norduke very well. Big guy. Backdoor Door 1? I don't remember this one. Gemcraft, Chasing Shadows, classic. Highly recommend Gemcraft. Reach the Core. Okay, so like a digging game, not too bad. Rome, it looks like a puzzle type sort. Sandbox Hero. Interesting. Don't remember that one. Yellow. We all live in a yellow sub. I gave it 5 stars. So I really enjoyed it. I, I. Why do I have a feeling that this is because I remember one of the games that I've played actually does have that song as you play all along across it, and it kind of reminded me of this. So I'm not sure if this is that one. Formula Racer 2012, not too bad. A racing game. Moon Waltz. That's back to the controlling the moon. You are a werewolf. Beloved. I don't remember that one. Cactus McCoy 2, so they made a second one. I don't remember the first one, unfortunately, but I imagine it was pretty good. Castle Wars 2.5, I gave it 4 stars. Yeah, there it is. So this was the one I was thinking of way back in the day. Castle Wars, so it's a card game. You can choose to attack, rebuild, heal, all these stuff. You have attack. I don't even quite remember, like defense, stuff like that. Yeah, so it's a really fun game. I highly recommend it. I don't know if I would recommend the first one. Sword and Spoon, I give this 5. Okay, I really enjoyed this one for some reason, but I don't remember it at all, unfortunately. Castle Woodorf. Okay, I kind of remember this one. It's kind of like a management game. So like you grow trees, you tell them how fast they grow, you get some people to mine it for you and stuff like that. Okay, that one's a little Tyrant. That's the game. So Tyrant Unleashed is the second one, which I really hate because it's pay to win. This is a card game. I rated it a 1. Tyrant, just the original Tyrant, fantastic game. I think I gave it like a 4 out of 5, but they closed it down because they wanted to have this one have all of its player base. But this game sucks. Forget that game. Just play. Tyrant doesn't exist, unfortunately. I played games that no longer exist. It's very, very unfortunate. Song of a Bird, I gave it 5 stars. Okay, if it's a music, 5 minutes, might be like a 5-minute song game type sort of thing. Realm of Empires, don't quite remember that one. There's Tyrant again, forget that game. Oh, I Wish I Was the Moon. Highly recommend this game. If I remember correctly, this person also made some other games. It was also made like the World of Colors, where like you're the tentacle monster in the sea, so you pick up a balloon and you start seeing colors. I think that was the same person. And I Wish I Was the Moon, very similar game. Highly recommend that. And then Boo, Haunted House. Cubito, Mayhem. Oh, hey, this is it. This is the last one. We're finally at the end. So yeah, I think this is the stuff. I think this was the one I missed, which I don't remember playing it. But I think that we're finally at the very last bit here. I don't remember most of these games, even those. Liquid Measure, one of the last few games I played. 2018. Colorized, 2018 April. Pocket Full of Posies. 99, Red Remover Blast, 2018 still, 2019. Now we're jumping in here. Yeah, at this point I was just kind of not focusing so much on these games. Idle, yeah, and then the Idle games come in. Epic War 4, I'm surprised I never finished. 2020, and then yeah, the last badge I ever earned. It's very appropriate too. New Beginning, Final Earth, you know, 2020, and that was the last badge I've ever earned. Well, I think that's basically kind of what I wanted to say. Everything about all the stuff I played. Those were all the badges. Let me kind of go through the impossible badges real quick because there's only two. Yeah, so I only got two. I got the Streamline and then the Death versus Monsters, the only two impossible badges I've ever earned. Then there's probably a ton of hard. Yeah, there's probably a ton of hard. There's Sunny, I can tell that's Alice is Dead. I highly recommend that. There's Cactus McCoy. Oh, I'm sorry, Burrito Bison. Saw the cactus, instantly thought that is the sketch game. I don't know if that's well, that is whatever. I'm gonna whatever. Johnny Rocket Fingers. But anyway, I think that's all I really wanted to say. Let me just see if I have anything else I wanted to say. Anything else? I mean, I got my fans, impossible badges, my recent, highly rated, recently rated highly. World and War. Damn. Oh, I remember. Damn birds. You're just a statue shooting birds because they keep pooping on you. So every time they poop on you, you lose health and stuff like that. Very fun game. Really? I rated this highly? Okay. Air, I remember this one. We become what we behold. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was a fun game. I know this game. Don't shoot the guy in the eye. He won't like it, you know. Okay, but basically that's all I really wanted to do, just kind of go through all my badges. I mean, there's a lot of games here that I mentioned that I unfortunately don't even remember. I mean, there's thousands of games, right? Just absolutely thousands. And with eventually with time, everything goes away. So at least now I sort of immortalize myself in on YouTube. And who knows when YouTube will go away? I mean, maybe in 1,000 years or so, but it will be here for as long as that is. TikTok. Yeah, don't do that. Don't go on TikTok. But that's it. I was best gamer, level 66, 39,000 points. Don't ignore the blocks. 1,600 badges, almost to 17. Made a lot of comments, not so many favorites. Had a decent amount of people looking after me, in a sense. But overall, Congregate is part of my life, chapter of my life that I guess I'm closing, starting now.